Hom. Zhang Yuan, about that 400K for my brother's house. What's your final word? Just give me a straight answer. 400K, Xiaolin? Where am I supposed to get that 400K? Zhang Yuan, why are you playing dumb? That house in your hometown county is empty, isn't it? Sell it. That's enough. It's not like you plan to go back to that dump to work anyway. What's the point of keeping it? That was left to me by my parents. Enough. You keep saying you love me, but you won't even chip in for my brother's house. And you call that love? I've got suitors lining up from here to France. Me choosing you is your lucky break. Zhang Yuan, you've disappointed me so much. Hey, honey. I'm out. Got it. Almost done. You snooped through my stuff? Huh. Explain. The child. Whose is it? Since you've seen it, I won't hide it from you. I'm pregnant. Why? Haven't I been good enough to you? For a year, I've given you my all. You treat me well, but you have no idea what I really want. If we truly love each other, we shouldn't haggle over things like this. Let the past be the past. From now on, let's just live well together, okay? The past? You call this the past? Zhao Xiaolin. You want me to sell the house my parents bought with their blood, to buy a house for your child with another man? And you actually have the nerve to say that? Shut up. Setting aside the facts, don't you have any fault in this? Look at this bag of yours. 28,000. You'd have to save half a year without eating or drinking. Others buy it like a bottle of water. A down payment on a city center apartment costs millions. You'll never earn that in your lifetime. Staying with you is just wasting my youth. Why shouldn't I pursue a better life? Get out. Right now? Get out of my sight. You dare tell me to get out? Humph. Look at you, all pathetic and broke. Serves you right to stay poor forever. Let me tell you, you're just in my pond. The most insignificant fish. You'll regret this. Humph. I don't need love anymore. Money. I need to make money. Only with enough money can I pick up my dignity again. Ding. Detected host strong obsession and potential for a comeback. Tycoon Comeback System. Binding system. Binding successful. Activation condition. Cumulative spending on the opposite sex of 100 million Chinese yuan. AH 10,000. Dude, you're messing with me? You're messing with me? My entire savings is just 8,000 yuan. Isn't your system's threshold a bit too high? This is the future stock trend. 17 consecutive limit ups. Principal multiplies by 5 times. This is no joke. 100 million, huh? Fine. I'll use these 17 limit ups to smash through that threshold. Zhao Xiaolin, you will pay for what you said today. Set a first small goal. First, earn 100 million. Sir, I'm sorry. We're closing up. Oh, sorry. Holding you up from leaving work. Hey, classmate. It's dark outside. This stretch of road is a bit secluded. Could you please walk with me to that brighter intersection up ahead? Of course. Sir, are you facing some difficulties? Got a harsh lesson from reality. Oh, and don't call me sir. My name is Zhang Yuan. If I'm not mistaken, you must be a student at Finance University, working part-time here. How did you know? I'm a sophomore in credit management. My name is Ning Yuwei. What a coincidence. I majored in financial engineering. Graduated 3 years ago. It's not too much to call you junior, is it? Hello, senior. Senior, what that woman said earlier. I overheard some of it. I think she's not worth your sadness. You're so hardworking. You're bound to have a better future. Cumulative spending on the opposite sex of 100 million Chinese yuan. I still need to verify it. Have some water. Thank you for walking with me. Thanks, senior. Cumulative spending on the opposite sex. 2 yuan. Activation condition not met. 100 million yuan, but only 2 yuan so far. But the path of verification is feasible. So the stock market info predicted by the system must also be valid. Looks like within these 3 days, I need to gather as much capital as possible. And then go big. Uncle, I'm coming back tomorrow to buy the house. Oh, Xiao Yuan, you've come to your senses, huh? Good. Good that you're coming back. The house matter is easy to discuss. We're family. But about the price, the market is bad now. At most, 1 million. 1 million, uncle? Do you still think I'm the same as 3 years ago? That kid you could push around? Come, Xiao Yuan, have a cigarette. Must have been a tiring journey. Uncle, let's get straight to business. How much can you offer for the house? We're family, let's be straight. Uncle definitely won't let you suffer a loss. So one final price. 1 million in cash. It's just Xiao Yuan. Not that your aunt is criticizing you. That house of yours has many problems. The top floor leaks. The paint is peeling off. The doors and windows are loose. Being able to give you 1 million. That's only out of respect for your father. You little brat, it's 1 million. Take it or leave it. Humph, 1 million. The ground floor shop front alone is worth that much. The 5 residential floors above are worth 1.5 million on the market. Fine, since you're not sincere. I'll go to the bank right now and mortgage the house. When the court enforces a forced sale later, and your whole family gets kicked out. Don't blame me for not warning you. Nephew, don't be so hasty. The price can be negotiated. How about this? 1.98 million for good luck. But the previous rent needs to be deducted from that. 1.98 million in cash, and the rent is forgiven. Sign the contract, and we'll transfer the title this afternoon. Fine, I'll go to the bank now. If you don't want to, forget it. Deal. 1.98 million is just the beginning. Mom, Dad, the things you left me. I will reclaim them tenfold, 100-fold. Uncle, we'll settle our accounts slowly. $2.45 million. With this much capital, it should be about enough. Whether I can turn this 2 million plus into 100 million depends on whether I can find a suitable off-market margin financing company. Red Cloud Technology, here I come. 99% of margin companies on ads are scams. Legitimate venture capital firms with 10x leverage wouldn't even look at a small fry like me. What's up, Zhang Yuan? Old classmate. It really is you. Lu Shuiao, you work here? Yeah, just making a living. You've been hanging around here for a while. Looking for investment or drumming up business? I'm looking for some funds. Margin financing or stock trading. Get in the car and talk. This industry is full of pitfalls. Don't get cheated. Tell me, how much margin do you need? Which stock? Red Cloud Technology. 10x leverage. Principal 2.45 million. 10x? Red Cloud has been falling nonstop lately. Extremely high risk. Are you sure? Sure. I think it's due for a major upward wave. Trust you? Our company happens to have this service. Legitimate and safe. Come to my office this afternoon. I'll get it done for you. Don't be nervous. The process is quick. Transfer your principal into this designated account. I'll provide you with matching funds. Let's cash out some of our own stock. Can't touch Matai. Dad would scold me. Let's go with Huitong Group. The baby will catch up in a few days. Done. Cashed out 300 million. Plus your 2.45 million. Total, 302,450,000. All in on Honyun Tech. Yes, buy it all before market close. Sweep the board. Price doesn't matter. Take as much as you can. All right, the big gamble begins. Zhang Yuan, don't you dare lose all our money. I won't. If we profit, I'll give you 30%. Who wants your money? I'll lend you my car. I live close by. Remember to pick me up for work tomorrow. Mr. Liu, please show some respect. Hey, Su Wei, be with me. You won't have to work the counter so hard anymore. Who's that? Asking for trouble. I'm her boyfriend. Touch her again, and I'll shut this store down. Senior, that car? An old classmate's. Lend it to me for a few days. Eat up. I'll take you back to school later. Tomorrow the A-share market will tell. 10x leverage. If it drops more than 5%, we'll have to add margin. Bro, don't screw me over. Limit up. Beautiful. Over 30 million. Looks like I didn't misjudge you. I'll treat you to dinner tonight to celebrate. Congratulations, future millionaire. Seems my investment instincts were right. This is just A1. Thank you for trusting me. Have you ever wondered why I'm helping you so much? The university welcome party. I was being pressed to drink. You stepped in for me. That time, I remember. The room was chaotic. I was shy back then. A few guys deliberately surrounded me, forcing me to drink, saying we were finally free after graduation. Time to relax. I couldn't get away. I just clutched my glass, shaking. I was almost in tears. You walked over without a word, snatched my glass away, and drank it all in front of everyone. If you want to bully someone, bully me. Don't mess with her. I didn't think much of it at the time. I just thought they were going too far, ganging up on a girl. But for me, that was a hand reaching out from the darkness. You drank a lot that night too. Later you crouched outside the KTV and threw up. I wanted to hand you a bottle of water, but you waved me off and told me to go home first. Said someone would take care of you. I stared at your back for a long time. That was the first time I realized. So this is what it feels like to be protected. All these years, I've never forgotten the way you stood in front of me. I couldn't hold it in any longer. I had to tell you. I've always wanted to know you better. And I think you're different from them. Whether it was your loyalty back in high school, or this fierce determination to be honest now, it all moves me. Go on. Your junior must be waiting anxiously. Oh, found yourself a young sugar daddy. Now you don't respect me anymore? No salary? Mr. Liu, this is my hard-earned wage. If you pay me 10,000, I'll give you double. Well, Lu Wei, so you really did hook up with that fox. Beat them. You homewrecker, daring to seduce my husband. Senior. Leave this to me. It's okay now. Wow, what are you doing? I'm warning you. I've called the police. Do you dare to mess around in broad daylight? Bullying a defenseless female student. Makes you feel tough, huh? My hand. I can't move my hand. Help. Oomph. Don't ever use that hand to touch her again. Otherwise next time I'll break both your hands. Senior, watch out behind you. Looking for death. Dare to touch my woman? I'll teach you to steal hearts. I'll teach you to hit from behind. Senior, don't risk your life for people like them. It's not worth it. My leg, it's broken. Senior, you're bleeding a lot. Let's go to the hospital right now. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have come alone to ask for my pay. It's not your fault. Tomorrow is your birthday. I wanted to use the money I earned to buy you a gift. I spent all my money, so? You silly girl. Shuyaoi. I hit someone. I need a good lawyer. Senior, please come quickly. Zhang Yuan, he passed out. He's bleeding a lot. What? Stay right there, don't move. I'll bring a lawyer right away. Take care of him. You're awake. How many fingers is this? Can you see clearly? Do you remember my name? I'm fine. You scared me to death. The doctor said you might have a concussion. In severe cases, you could lose your memory, or even become a vegetable. If you really forgot me, I'd humph. For that little junior of yours, you didn't even care about your own life. You think this is a movie? How was it handled afterward? The police came. They're waiting for you to wake up for a statement. I hired Zhang Shan, the best legal counsel from Huitong Group. He'll be here soon. He said it's not a big deal. Handle it well, pay some compensation, and settle out of court. Yuwei, is she okay? Oh, first thing after waking up is asking about your little junior. Don't worry, she's fine. Thank you. Please, come in. Good morning, Miss Liu, Mr. Zhang. I am Zhang Shan, handling your case. I have a preliminary understanding of the situation. Mr. Zhang, your actions, from a legal perspective, can be argued as self-defense. You can be considered the victim and pursue criminal charges for intentional injury against the other party. Of course, I still recommend an out-of-court settlement. It's more efficient. The lawyer the other side hired, Qian Wen, is just someone I've beaten before. This case isn't difficult to handle. A professional really makes a difference. Senior, you're finally awake. You scared me to death. I'm going out for some air. You two talk. Senior, she told me everything. In this life, I'll probably never meet another person who would risk their life for me. I'm even more afraid of losing you. I can't live without you. Senior, are you hungry? Not really hungry, just a bit thirsty. Then I'll get you some water. This is what I want. Isn't it my birthday today? This is the best gift. Lawyer Qin, what did the police say? Was that kid arrested? Mr. Liu, Ms. Li, this case, I'm afraid it won't be as optimistic as you two imagine. You should prepare yourselves mentally. Prepare mentally for what? We were almost beaten to death by him, and that can't get him jailed? I can now tell you both responsibly. It's not for you to consider suing Mr. Zhang. Rather, you'd better pray he doesn't sue you. Why? Your injuries look serious, but at most they count as minor wounds. But Mr. Zhang took a heavy blow to the head and is currently unconscious. If severe aftereffects remain, and it's assessed as serious injury, you'll bear criminal responsibility. You might go to prison. Moreover, the opposing lawyer points out that Mr. Liu, you are suspected of sexual harassment and false imprisonment of Ms. Ning. 2 crimes combined. Several years behind bars. You can't escape. If you think I'm incompetent, you can find someone else. But I reckon there aren't many law firms in Shanghai that would take such a losing case. You're fine. Severe concussion. You call that fine? Lawyer Zhang, my time is precious. 10 million. Once the money is in place, we'll sign the letter of forgiveness immediately. Otherwise, the police are right outside, ready to arrest you anytime. You beat my husband like this. How can you not pay a heavy price? I'll make your lives a living hell. Lawyer Qian, Boss Liu, I advise you to leave some leeway. 10 million. Are you sure you'll live to spend it? Let's talk. No money, then get lost. Tell that Zhang guy to prepare for prison. 10 million? Fine. I'll give you 20 million. And you can all go jump into the sea. What do you say, punk? Still running your mouth even at death's door? Threatening a lawyer? That's another charge added. Lawyer Zhang, teach him some manners. Earlier, 3 years ago, the Haitian building materials case. You bribed witness Wang Chong with 500,000 and falsified on-site surveillance footage. Here is Wang Chong's handwritten confession, recordings of your phone calls, and transfer records from overseas accounts. I've already sent them simultaneously to the City Bar Association and the Economic Crime Investigation Unit. How did you get all this? Now do you still want that 10 million? Lawyer Chiana, I quit. I'm not taking this case anymore. Don't arrest me, Mr. Zhang. We were wrong before. We apologize. We'll cover the medical expenses. Yuwei, go ahead. How he hit you back then? Now you hit him back the same way. You bitch, you dare? This one is the interest. As for my reward, we'll settle separately. Please look at this report. See clearly? A serious injury assessment is enough for you to serve 3 years. We'll pay compensation. Will money work? Name your price. Transfer that cafe to me, and we'll call it even. I mortgaged my house to acquire that shop. It's my lifeline. Let's go. No, we'll sign. Mr. Zhang, the procedures are done. The cafe is now yours. Look, senior. This has my name on it. Is there a mistake? No mistake. This shop is yours from now on. But this is too generous. I can't accept it. I'm giving it to you, so take it. Anyway, I didn't spend a cent. This is just the beginning. From now on, no one will dare bully you. Let's go, senior. When you're discharged, I'll take you somewhere. Spending money. Let's kick off our shopping spree. Good afternoon, sir and madam. Welcome to Prada. Help her pick out a few sets. From head to toe, of course. This lady has such great taste. Please follow me. This set. And those pieces too. Wrap them all up. Senior, they're too expensive. If they look good, they're worth it. Swipe the card. Mr. Zhang, your girlfriend looks perfect in this outfit. Would you like to look at bags and shoes too? Wrap up the LV bag, card, shoes. Get the complete set. The system spending bar should have gone up a notch. Spending a fortune for a beauty does feel amazing. Take this out. Let her try it. This one. Let's go. Then let's go to Vacheron Constantine to buy you a watch. Hello, sir. Hello, Ms. Ning. I'm Xiao Lily, your sales consultant at Vacheron Constantine. I've been expecting you. Please come in and take a look at ladies' watches. This one is from the 10 Goddess collection. It suits Ms. Ning perfectly. Diamond set bezel. Priced at 315,000 yuan. Senior, it's too expensive. Wrap that watch for me. I want this one too. Wrap it up. Sorry, Miss Wu, this model is the only one, and it's now Mr. Zhang's. This one's too cheap. Not worthy of you. I'll get you a better one later. May I present, Mr. Zhang, the Patrimony Collection. 950 Platinum Case. Complication Movement. Priced at 5,051,000 yuan. Let's go with this one. Settle both together. System cumulative spending has exceeded 680,000. One small step closer to the goal. Spending money really does feel good. Didn't get enough slaps from the boss lady? Back begging again today? I heard that useless boyfriend of yours came to make trouble again yesterday. Get lost now. I'm not here to beg. I'm here to take over this shop. Haha, have you lost your mind? With that loser who can't even afford a cup of coffee? Boyfriend? Miss Ning, the transfer procedures are all complete. From now on, 100% of the cafe's equity belongs to you. Here are the business license and deed of ownership. Lawyer Zhang, this? How is this possible? Xiaomei, you're fired. Now take your things and get out of my shop. Senior, why are we here? The houses here are so expensive. Let's go back to the rental apartment. Hey, what are you doing here? This is Hailan Bay. Delivery guys use the back door. Don't be an eyesore here. Open your damn eyes and take a good look. Sorry, Mr. Zhang, welcome home, owner. Senior, you're an owner here? Come on, I'll show you our new home. Senior, this is really your house. Where did you get all this money? Did you do something illegal? Silly, the money is clean. I earned it in the stock market. Before, I couldn't afford to let you suffer with me. From today on, you are the owner of this cafe, and also the mistress of this villa. From now on, this is our home. Senior, thank you for being so good to me. What's wrong, Senior? Nothing good. Zhang Yuan, you're a genius. The fifth 100 million board with 10x leverage. Your 2 million plus MG has now turned into 120 million. You've broken 100 million. Just 100 million. That's all. Senior, stay calm. The show is just beginning. Your mental fortitude is terrifying, but I didn't call to congratulate you. My father, that is, the chairman of Lu Group. He checked my account. He knows about you. He wants to see you. Is that okay with you? Chairman of the Lu Group. The real top dog in Shanghai City, huh? Time and place. Zhang Yuan, my dad is extremely controlling. He might not come in peace. Be careful. All right, it's fine. Don't worry. What's wrong? Senior, I'm going to meet an elder. You stay home and wait for me. Tonight, I'll take you out for a feast. So you're Zhang Yuan. Pretty gutsy. Daring to con my daughter into betting 300 million with you. Chairman Lu, let me correct you. It wasn't a con. It was a win-win. The current paper profit on the books has already proven my worth. Young man, luck doesn't equal skill. I've looked into your background. A poor kid from a county town, dumped by your ex-girlfriend, then suddenly got lucky beyond belief. You think making 100 million is enough to catch the Lu family's eye? Or to marry into the Lu family? You overestimate your family. I'm not short on money, and I'll never be anyone's live-in son-in-law. As for Senior Lu Shuio, I only see her as a friend. In decades of navigating the business world, I've never had a young man dare speak to me like that, let alone reject the allure of a Lu heiress. Chairman Lu, keep that tea for yourself. Within 3 years, I'll make my name tower above the Lu Group. This guy's interesting. What's wrong? Sitting here lost in thought all alone. Who upset our lady boss? Senior, isn't Senior Lu Shuiyo very beautiful? She's really accomplished. Does she like you? I know I'm not worthy of you. You're a billionaire now, living in such a huge villa, surrounded by so many outstanding people. And I'm just a working girl who never finished college. Not very educated. No real background. I can't help you with anything. Yuwei, do you hear what you're saying? What do you mean worthy? In my eyes, you're the best. No one can replace you. No one can make me give you up. Ning Yuwei, you listen to me. If you ever say the word leave again, I'll lock you in the house. And you won't go anywhere. You're so wonderful, Senior. No matter how outstanding Lu Shuiyo is, that's her business. But in my heart, you, Ning Yuwei, are priceless. When I was at my lowest, when I was nothing but a dog, you didn't look down on me. You gave me warmth. I'll never forget that kindness. You don't need to help me make money. You don't need to do anything for me. You just need to be my woman. Enjoy everything I give you. Be cherished and loved by me. That's enough. Remember this. For the rest of my life, my heart belongs only to you. I will love only you. I believe you. I won't overthink anymore. Actually, whether you're poor or rich, I'll treasure you for life. Today, for Ning Yuwei, diamond necklace, 500,000 yuan. Total spending, 600,000 yuan. Great. The future looks promising. Yuwei, let's buy a car tomorrow. You're my lady boss now. Your status is different. You can't keep taking the subway every day, out in the wind and sun. It breaks my heart. But I don't know how to drive yet. Even if we buy a car, I can't drive it. That's okay. If you don't know, I'll teach you myself. As long as you're willing. I'll put the best things in the world right in front of you. It feels so good to hold you like this. Me too. Who is it? I don't know. Answer it. Put it on speaker. You little brat. Where the hell have you run off to? Your brother owes 200,000 in casino debt. They're going to cut off his hand. You'd better send me 200,000 right now, or I'll come find you in Shanghai. Stupid girl, you deaf? Your brother is the only son of our family. Where am I supposed to get 200,000? If you don't give me the 200,000, I'll come to your school tomorrow and put up a banner, calling you an ungrateful snake. Not a single cent of that 200,000. Listen carefully. I'm Ning Yuwei's boyfriend. From today on, she has nothing to do with your family. Oh, a boyfriend? Good then. You've slept with my daughter. That 200,000 can be the bride price. Not 1 cent less, or I'll call the cops. Fine. Come to Shanghai and try it. Your precious son owes loan sharks, right? You think I can't make sure he loses more than just a hand and ends up locked up for 10 years? If you dare call Yuwei even once more, I'll make sure your whole family can't survive. Get lost. It's okay, Yuwei. I'm here, Senior. Sorry you had to see that. Back when I got into college, my mom not only refused to pay my tuition, she even tried to sell me to the village head's simple-minded son to get bride money for my brother's house. If I hadn't run away that night, my life would have been ruined. Yuwei, look at me. That's all in the past. From now on, there is only light in your world. Anyone who dares make you shed another tear, Zhang Yuan, will make them pay. Thank you, Senior. Let's go back inside and rest. Tomorrow I'll take you somewhere nice to relax. Yuwei, this car is pretty nice. It suits you perfectly. Senior, this is way too expensive. And I don't even know how to drive. Not knowing how to drive is fine. I'll teach you myself. This car, consider it a gift to celebrate your new beginning. Fully loaded, paid in full. We want to take it now. Certainly, Mr. Zhang. Total price, 2.8 million. I'll process the paperwork right away. Great, a big client. For the Yiping Mingyu account, 1 Porsche sports car purchased, 2.8 million yuan. Total spending, 3.3 million yuan. Where to next? Come here, Yuwei, let me teach you. Oh, look at this. These days, any riffraff can walk into a Michelin restaurant, put a crown on a beggar, and he's still no prince. Can't even hold a knife and fork. Total hick. Exactly, daddy. Such a poor, cheap vibe. Kills my appetite. Who knows what she does behind closed doors? It's okay, Yuwei. Watch me teach them a lesson. What's the matter, Mr. Zhang? Manager, your restaurant's standards sure have dropped. Even stray dogs that bark are let in. Little punk, who are you calling a dog? Do you know who I am? I spend more on one meal than you make in a year. Manager, I'm buying out this restaurant tonight. Clear out all the riffraff. Don't let them ruin our view. Respected black card guest. As you wish. Sir, this restaurant has been reserved by this guest tonight. Please leave immediately. Your bill will be waived. You're kicking me out? How much to buy it out? I'll pay double. Sorry, this gentleman holds a black card. Unlimited credit. Security, escort them out. Security, escort them out. You dare to be quiet now? Try this. Don't worry about the rules. Eat whatever you like. Okay. This movie is pretty good. What do you think, Yuwei? I think it's pretty good too. Rain date booking for 2. Haute couture dress purchase. Michelin restaurant buyout. Theater buyout. Total, 1.2 million yuan. Cumulative spending, from 1,500,007 yuan. Senior, I want to go back to the dorm. I still have some important textbooks. And some old stuff over there. I want to bring them back to the villa. Okay, I'll go with you. Perfect, let your schoolmates see how dazzling my woman, Zhang Yuan's woman is. Oh, who do we have here? So it's our dear Ning, the campus beauty. It's only been a few days. How did you become so glamorous? Where did you get rich? All knockoffs on you. The styles are trendy, I'll give you that. You're really putting on a show. Anyone would think you've gone from rags to riches. Xiao, watch your mouth. Yuwei's clothes and bags are obviously authentic. You can't afford them yourself. So don't judge others with your cheap mindset. Authentic? Based on his past as a coffee shop waiter, working odd jobs? Ning Yuwei, you didn't take the wrong path, did you? Or did you get lucky and find a sugar daddy? My boyfriend bought them for me. Either way, it's none of your business. Don't bother yourself. I'm just here to pick up some books. I'll leave after I get them. Stop pretending to be so noble. Let me see how cheap your fake bag really is. You've gone too far. Xiexia, what are you doing? What? Can't even touch your crappy knockoff bag. Let me tell you, Ning Yuwei, you, a gold digger who sells herself to climb the ladder, don't deserve to stay in our dorm. I'm throwing all your junk out right now, to spare my eyes from the pollution. Xiexia, stop. Wow, so cool. Damn, whose rich son is this? Ning Yuwei, got your stuff? Hubby is downstairs to take you home. Oh, that's Zhang Yuan. Wasn't he a poor loser? How can he afford a Porsche? Sorry, senior. We're late. It's okay. Thank you for seeing me off. Zhang Yuan, I thought you had Yuwei. Such a wonderful girl by your side. You wouldn't even see me off? Senior, how could you think that? Your kindness. Zhang Yuan, will never forget it in this lifetime. Kindness. In the end, I only did what was convenient. Zhang Yuan, actually you were always excellent, no matter how I change. My gratitude to you, senior, will never change. If you need help going to Singapore, call me anytime. Alright then, I'll contact you. But Zhang Yuan, let me ask you one last question. If I hadn't gone abroad back then, but chose to go with you, would I be the one standing by your side now? In your heart, senior, there are no ifs in life. In my darkest moments, it was Yuwei who gave me light. Ning Yuwei, you win. You have good taste. You picked an incredible man. Senior, thank you. You will definitely meet someone better. I'm leaving, don't see me off. Take care of yourselves. It's all in the past. Let's go home and live well. Su Wei, come to the cafe quickly. That bastard Lu Wei hired a bunch of thugs to trash the shop. They said you owe their supplier money. I can't hold on much longer. Qian, what's wrong? Tell those scumbags, if they dare touch a hair on your head, I'll make their whole family pay with their lives. Bitch, tell Ning Yuwei to come out and pay up. Boss Lu said, if you don't come up with 500,000 today, I'll tear this place down. This is extortion. I've already called the police. Haha, call the police? They'll just be in for a few days. Brothers, smash it all. Yeah. Beat them hard. Just leave them alive. Don't let them off easy. Sorry I'm late. I made you suffer. Qian, how are you? Anywhere hurt? It's all my fault. If I hadn't left you, you wouldn't have been bullied by them. Senior, I'm sorry. I misunderstood you before. Thought you were a scumbag. Today I finally see you're a real man. But it's okay. I don't blame you. Whoever dares to bully you or Yuwei, I'll have your back. Okay, it's a deal. The funds have rolled up to over 300 million. Next, I should buy Yuwei a large apartment in the city center and set up an exclusive investment company for her. Beep, 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 beep. Warning. Detected. Bound objects individual spending limit is about to be reached. What individual spending limit? 10 million. Less than 200,000 left. If I can't keep spending on Ning Yuwei, he'll be far from the 100 million activation goal. Find a new target. Impossible. Zhang Yuan, will never be a player. There must be another way. Less than 200,000. That amount won't even make a ripple in Shanghai, let alone expand the company's business. Even maintaining the status quo is a stretch. Do I really have to bind with other women? Use spending on them to get the limit? No, absolutely not. Zhang Yuan, even if I start over from scratch, will never be the kind of scumbag who betrays Yuwei. Senior, still working this late? Your brows are all twisted. It's nothing, Yuwei. Just some funds in the company accounts to handle. It'll be done soon. Did I wake you up by being too absorbed, Zhang Yuan? Are you worried about Senior Lu? Why would you think that? She helped you so much. Even got banished to Singapore by her father for you. You're a loyal person. I think you must miss her too. Yuwei understands me. Senior, I'm not jealous. Now that you have ability, you should thank her properly. Buy her an expensive gift and send it over. Consider it a gift from both of us, Yuwei. You're so naive. Aren't you afraid I'll rekindle with her? No, because I know your heart is with me. Go pick the best gift. Ding. Detected host partner Ning Yuwei. Voluntarily triggered gratitude reward hidden mechanism. Special approval. One-time gratitude spending limit of 1 million yuan. Not counted against Ning Yuwei's personal limit. Gratitude reward, huh? Interesting. Gotta try it out. Madam, you look great with our bag. Please show me that bag. Sir, that's our store's crown jewel, the St. Maria Birkin bag, priced at 880,000. And this bag is not sold individually. Requires a matching purchase. What does matching purchase mean? Oh my, you don't even know about matching purchases, and you dare to come into Heiress? Country bumpkin. Matching purchase means you need to buy an equal amount, or even more worthless accessories. Only then are you qualified to buy that bag. Can you afford it? You are? Sir, if you just want to browse, turn left out the door and you'll find fast fashion brands. Don't touch anything here. You'll dirty our display cases. You can't afford to replace one. Ignorant frog at the bottom of a well. So it's bundled purchases, huh? Fine. All your silk scarves, belts, perfumes, and accessories. Anything that can be used as a bundle item. Wrap them all up for me. I'll take everything. Who are you trying to impress? Waving a crap card around. Scaring who? Most esteemed black card VIP. We truly failed to see. Forgive us. Please be magnanimous. Please don't lower yourself to our level. Stop the nonsense. Pack up all the bundle items. You're wasting my time. You can't afford that. How is that possible? This card is actually real. Do I qualify to buy this bag now? Of course. You don't need any bundled purchase. We'll pack this bag for you right away. No, I said, I'm taking every bundle item in the store. Swipe it now. Mr. Zhang, the bundle total is 1,200,000, plus the bag at 880,000. Total is 2,080,000. Payment successful. Store manager, I don't want to see him in this brand again. You know what I mean. You're fired. Pack your things and get out now. Mr. Zhang, I was wrong. Please give me another chance. I failed to recognize a true VIP. Zhang Yuan, I received the bag. It's beautiful. Thank you. And thank you for me too. I'll keep it in the deepest corner of my closet, just like I'll bury the past deep in my heart. Wishing you happiness. I think this debt of gratitude is finally paid off. Ding. Detected host completes gratitude feedback, shows a mindset beyond money, and God-level tycoon. The counterattack system is performing its final upgrade. Congratulations, host. New module unlocked. Love without borders. Love without borders. What does that mean? Are the spending limits removed? Love without borders module activated. Rules changed. Host is no longer limited to spending on a single opposite-sex person. From now on, every time the host spends on charitable relief or helping vulnerable groups, you'll receive an equal amount in Tycoon points. Tycoon points can be exchanged for future business intelligence, top-tier skills, or even lifespan. Ding. First mission, save the hopeless. All spending caps removed, and I can exchange for business intelligence? This system is absolutely insane. Before, I spent money just to make money. Now I'll use money to change the world. In that case, let's go to the hospital. Good chance of completing the mission there. Director Liu, I beg you, have mercy and operate on my grandson. He's only 8 years old. The 200,000 surgical fee. I'll scrape together the money even if I have to sell everything. Get out. Do you own this hospital? No money, no treatment. Free up the bed now. There are VIP patients who've already paid waiting. Heavens above, open your eyes and look. Are you trying to drive us grandmother and grandson to death? Where the hell are the security guards? Throw this crazy old woman out. Don't ruin our hospital's image. Stop. Who the hell do you think you are? Meddling in our hospital's business? A doctor should have a heart. You don't have the money for her grandson's surgery? I'll pay. Not only that, I'll get him the best medicine. And the best VIP room. Ha. Who do you think you are? Playing the big shot here? Go swipe 2 million first. Deposit it into this child's account. If it's not enough, come to me. Yes, sir. Right away. Who is this young man? He has a supreme black card. Could he be some young master from the capital? Ah, Mr. Zhang. Why didn't you notify us before gracing us with your presence? I'm the director of this hospital. Your hospital's threshold is too high. Even lives are ranked by class. I don't want to see him in this white coat again. Liu Jiaming, you're fired. Get out of the hospital now. Ding. Congratulations, host. Completed mission. Save the hopeless. Reward. All spending caps removed. Received 20 million Tycoon points. Nice. That's an awesome reward. Honored guests, please forgive this embarrassment. The town's allocated funds haven't come through yet. This school building might not survive the winter. Zhang Yuan, these students are pitiful. Principal, no need to wait for the funding. I'm tearing down this school. Rebuilding it from scratch. That would cost hundreds of thousands. I'll put up 5 million. Build the best teaching building. Give the children the best facilities. Start construction immediately. Thank you. Ding. Completed charitable donation of 5 million renminbi. Cashback, 5 million renminbi. Credited. Reward, 5 million Tycoon points. Excellent. Donated supplies, 1 million points plus 1 million. Sponsored 300,000, points plus 500,000. Spent 500,000, points plus 500,000. Yuwei, you know what? Seeing those children and old people smile, I suddenly feel this is happier than making 100 million in the stock market. Senior, you're a true hero. I believe if the world had more people like you, it would definitely become a better place. Come on, let's go home. Okay, I want to see what other tricks they try. Wei, your brother was taken by loan sharks. They said if we can't borrow 200,000 before midnight tonight, they'll chop off your brother's hands and feet. Think of something quick. Sis, save me. I don't want to die. Please, save me. Sis, help me. Senior, what do we do? They really will hurt him. Stay calm first. Trust me. Let's go to your hometown now. Today I'll completely sever the root of this leech family of yours. Brother, spare him. Damn it. I've been waiting 3 hours. Not a ghost showed up. Boys, hold this kid's right hand down. First cut off 2 fingers. Mom, no. Sis, save me. You damn bitch. Why haven't you come to save me? Damn it. No. I'll haunt you even as a ghost. Fine, I'll be waiting. Kid, but will you even get the chance? Remember this. In your next life, don't be so greedy if you're broke. Go to hell. I'll never forgive any of you. Meddling in the Black Dragon Society's business? I think you're tired of living. Take the money. Ah, here's 200,000. Take the money and your men, and get out of my sight in 3 seconds. Otherwise, I guarantee, none of you will leave this village tonight. Boss, you're generous. We're leaving right now. Rolling out now, boss. If you ever need anything, we can cooperate in our territory too. Oh, is this my golden son-in-law? I knew raising Yuwei wasn't for nothing. Son-in-law, since you're so rich. How about, Zhang Yuan, what are you doing? I'm your mother-in-law. That slap was on behalf of Yuwei, for failing as a mother. Quit throwing money into this bottomless pit of a waste. This is a severance agreement. Sign it, and this 200,000 renminbi counts as me repaying your kindness to Yuwei. From now on, Ning Yuwei has nothing to do with the Ning family. Why should my sister cut ties with us? Tie this waste up. Send him to the harshest closed rehab in the Northwest tonight. Without my orders. Lock him up for 3 years. I'll go. Don't take my son. You're the villains here. Distinguished guests and friends from the media, today, Yuanhang Investment Group will officially inject 10 million renminbi to establish the Yuwei Student Aid Fund. It is dedicated to helping girls from impoverished mountain areas who have dropped out of school. Now, let's give the warmest applause to welcome the foundation's ambassador, the wife of Yuanhang Investment Group's president, Ms. Ning Yuwei. Wow, so beautiful. Hello everyone, I'm Ning Yuwei. I'm honored to stand here, because not long ago, I was still a waitress carrying trays in a cafe, just to afford a few thousand in tuition. I once almost lost the chance to attend university, because of my family's preference for sons. I deeply understand that for a girl in a poor mountain region, education is the only way to change her destiny. The first installment of 10 million renminbi for the Student Aid Fund will be fully used to support 100 girls at risk of dropping out. I want to tell them, don't bow down to fate, because your world will shine brilliantly in the end. Yuwei Student Aid Fund established, successfully rescued 100 girls. Reward, 10 million God-tier points. Boss Zhang, that nephew of yours, is now the man of the hour in Shanghai City. Even his waitress girlfriend has become a big star. Back then, he forced me to buy that rundown house for 1.98 million. Then the subway plan was announced right after. That's outright fraud. That's extortion. Boss Zhang, you've come to the right person. Even though my license was revoked, I still have connections in cash. Lawyer, as long as you help me get that house and his money, I'll split it with you 50-50. I want to ruin him completely. Boss Zhang, prepare the legal fees, sue him for extortion, and make him rot in jail. Here's your backpack. Hey, get up first. Get up first. Sister Ning, thank you. My uncle said girls don't need schooling. He wanted to sell me to a simpleton in the next village for a bride price. I want to study. You help me. From now on, I'll study hard. I'll work hard and repay you in the future. Repay you, sister. Good child. With brother Zhang Yuan and me here, as long as you want to study, we'll always support you. Thank you, Sister Ning. Thank you, brother Zhang Yuan. You little brat, I knew you were hiding here. I've already taken 30,000 in bride price from that family. You're coming back with me today? What are you doing? Let her go? She's only 12. That's against the law. I'm disciplining my own niece. What business is it of yours, city woman? Her parents died early. I'm her guardian. If you meddle again, I'll deal with you too. Ah, 30,000, right? Here's 100,000. From today, Yaya's guardianship goes to the Yuwei Student Aid Fund. I'll have the lawyer handle all the paperwork. Take the money and get out. Sir, something terrible has happened. Your second uncle, Zhang Yuan, has filed a lawsuit against you at the Municipal Intermediate Court. The charges are fraud and extortion. They've fabricated extremely damning evidence. The claimed compensation is as high as 50 million renminbi. The court summons has arrived at the villa. Let's see what the hell you're up to. Since you've been ruthless, don't blame me. Mr. Zhang. Although Qian Wen's license was revoked, he's hired a mercenary puppet lawyer to represent the case. They accuse you of obtaining insider information about the subway plan before buying the old house, intentionally concealing it, and tricking Zhang Yuan into the sale at a low price. Insider information? The planning map was public. They were just too stupid to see it. And they think that's enough to sue me? The problem is this. Qian Wen used the latest AI voice synthesis technology to forge a recorded call between you and Zhang Yuan. Second uncle, I'll be straight with you. The subway is coming to that house soon. I set you up on purpose. If you don't sell it to me for 1.98 million, I'll have someone kill your whole family. This recording is incredibly realistic. If the charges stick, you'll not only have to pay 50 million in damages, but also face more than 10 years in prison. Lawyer Qian, I've sold the house and mortgaged the hardware store to scrape together 5 million. It's all here. Old Zhang, this is our last bit of life savings. If we lose the case, we'll be sleeping on the streets. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. That AI recording is flawless. Once we win the case, you'll have no trouble affording a big villa, right? If we don't take the risk, we have no way out anyway. I want Zhang Yuan on his knees begging me. I want to take everything he has. Senior, someone in Shanghai is trying to play dirty with me. I need you to mobilize the Lu Group's top overseas hacker team, an intelligence network. Help me investigate 2 people, Zhang Qingyun and Qian Wan. I want every bit of dirt on them from cradle to now. No problem. Anyone who dares mess with someone I've chosen has a death wish. Zhang Qingyun, you animal. So it was you who took my parents' death benefits back then. Good, very good. Old scores and new. We'll settle them all in court. Lawyer Zhang, take a look at this. This is Qian Wen's purchase record for the AI voice synthesis software on the overseas dark web and the Bitcoin transfer history to that hacker. This is solid proof of evidence tampering. Look at this document from 10 years ago. That 1.2 million renminbi back then. As my own relative, he used it all to open that hardware store. While I could only scrape together tuition fees, he's worse than a beast. Mr. Zhang, with this evidence, we can not only win this case, but also put them away for life. No, handing over the evidence directly is too easy on them. I want them in court. At the moment, they're most smug and sure of victory, to taste the despair of falling from heaven to hell. Oh, if it isn't our great philanthropist Zhang Yuan, come to donate at the courthouse today? Let me tell you, have 50 million ready, or get ready to pick up the soap in prison. Boss Zhang, why waste words on a soon-to-be bankrupt prisoner? Zhang Yuan, get down on your knees and beg me now, and maybe I'll ask the judge to go easy on you. You're shameless, turning right into wrong. Second uncle, I hope you're still smiling like this. In court, remember, you pushed open the gates of hell yourselves. Your Honor, the defendant Zhang Yuan, using insider information, maliciously concealed material facts, and fraudulently obtained my client's property at an extremely low price. Here is a recorded call in which the defendant admits to the fraud and threatens my client. We will play it in court. If you dare not sell, I'll have someone break your son's legs. Su Jing versus Zhang Yuan. Do you have any objections to this audio evidence? Your Honor, I don't just have objections. I'm countersuing the plaintiff, Zhang Qingyun, for extortion, embezzlement of a martyr's pension, and I'm countersuing the plaintiff's representative, Qian Wan, for fabricating evidence, obstruction of justice. Today, I'm going to show you what real ironclad evidence looks like. Lawyer Zhang, present the evidence. Your Honor, please look at the big screen. This is the plaintiff's representative, Qian Wan, purchasing a top-tier AI voice synthesis service on the overseas dark web, transaction records, and the transfer receipts. Not only that, we also intercepted the real recorded call between Qian Wan and the hacker. Synthesize Zhang Yuan's voice for me. I'm going to ruin him. Money's not a problem. Think you can run? Police, grab him. Your Honor, this is only part of their crimes. Now look at this bank statement from 10 years ago. 10 years ago, the defendant Zhang Yuan's parents died tragically in a car accident, and Zhang Qingyun took the 1.2 million renminbi compensation, the death benefit, and transferred it all into his own personal account. Zhang Qingyun, you used my parents' blood money to open a building supply store, living the high life, while I had to scavenge trash and beg for meals just to pay tuition. Xiao Yuan, your uncle was wrong. Your uncle is a monster. Please let me go. Order in the court. Plaintiff Zhang Qingyun and his representative Qian Wan are suspected of extortion, forgery of evidence, and embezzlement of a huge amount of property, among other felonies. Bailiff, arrest them immediately. Transfer to public security for investigation. Ah, uncle, the food here is plenty. You can stay in there and repent for a lifetime. Zhang Yuan, you did it. Yeah, it's over. Come, let's go somewhere. Dad, Mom, your son has come to see you. Zhang Qingyun has gotten what he deserved. Your son has made something of himself now. No one can bully us anymore. Uncle, Auntie, rest assured, my name is Ning Yuwei. I'm Zhang Yuan's girlfriend. From now on, I'll take your place and take care of him for the rest of his life. Love him, never leave him. Yuwei, thank you. In this life, I will never betray you. Mr. Zhang just had a moment of weakness. He'll be out soon. Every brick and tile in your store was bought with my parents' lives. Throw him out. Trash the store. Ah. My money, my life. Sell all this scrap metal as junk. Donate every cent to the Yuwei Education Fund. Stock line successful. Time to start reeling in the net. Detected. Host assets reached 500 million renminbi. Milestone released. Main story quest. Host must establish a personal investment company within 1 month and complete a first investment of no more than 100 million. Yuanhang Investment Group. Time to truly set sail. Zhang Yuan, I'm coming back to the country tomorrow. Something extremely important. A matter of life and death. Zhang Yuan, are you home? Why aren't the lights on? Happy birthday, boss lady. Haha. Yuwei, happy 22nd birthday. This is the first birthday I'm spending with you. From now on, I'll be here for every one of your birthdays. Thank you, Zhang Yuan. This is the happiest day of my life. This necklace is called Guardian of the Stars. Do you like it? It's so beautiful. Zhang Yuan, you're too good to me. I feel like I'm dreaming. Yuwei, this star not only represents me, but also Senior Shueyo. Senior has helped us a lot, even though she's gone to Singapore. I hope her light will always watch over us. I understand, Zhang Yuan. I don't envy her. I only feel grateful. If she comes back tomorrow, let's go pick her up together. Okay, ding. Detected, host and partner Ning Yuwei's emotional bond has deepened. Acquired, top-tier business intelligence radar, one-time use. International capital giant Blackstone Fund today officially announced its entry into Shanghai City. It is reported that its first target will be launching an attack on the Lu Group. Blackstone Fund can acquire Lu Group. Zhang Yuan, something's happened to Sister Lu's family. Don't be afraid. I'm here. The sky over Shanghai City isn't falling. Senior, welcome back. Zhang Yuan, why are you here? I'm not President Lu anymore. Senior, no matter what happens, you'll always be our senior. Let's go. We're going home. They teamed up with a few small shareholders of Lu Group and are frantically dumping shares on the secondary market. My dad had a stroke from the stress. He's still in a coma. The Lu family might not survive the week. Zhang Yuan, I came back to ask if I could borrow 10 million. I want to transfer my dad to a hospital abroad. 10 million? Senior, you underestimate me, Zhang Yuan. If Blackstone wants to swallow Lu Group, they have to get past me first. Do they think my 500 million in cash will just say yes? Oh, Miss Lu, hiding here for a date with your lover? Li Jingwei, you betrayed the Lu family. You traitor. Haha, keep cursing. Keep cursing. Sign this, and your father lives. Otherwise, the once proud Miss Lu might have to sell herself at a club to pay off the debt. Ha ha ha. Ah, what stray dog is barking on my turf? Humph. Ah, my hand. Who the hell are you? Get him. Kill him. Ah, go back and tell your Blackstone masters, Lu Group, Yuanhang Investment has taken it all. When the market opens tomorrow, I'll show them what a real capital meat grinder looks like. Get lost. Zhang Yuan, thank you, Senior. Ready to fight back? Tomorrow we go to Lu Group headquarters. Oh, I'm so sorry, intern. But what is this mess you copied? The text is all crooked. Reprint it, Wang Jia. This is the 30th time you've asked me to copy this, and none of this is in my job description. Oh, so asking you to do a little work is too much for someone who graduated from a third-rate university? You got into Yuanhang Investment. Let me tell you, here, I am the rule. Your rule, Yuanhang Investment. Since when you get to set the rules around here? Mr. Zhang, what brings you here for an inspection? I was just teaching the new employees some manners. Xie, who's bullying you? Senior, Mr. Zhang, I'm fine. You just said he got in through connections. Mr. Zhang, I didn't do anything wrong. He did get in through my connections. He's someone I, Zhang Yuan, personally recruited. Who the hell do you think you are? How dare you order him around? Fire this woman now. Pay her off immediately. And get her out. Also, Xie is promoted to Deputy Director of Marketing. Anyone who dares to object can pack their bags. What are you staring at? Never seen a pretty girl before? Let me tell you all, I didn't come here today to be some lowly clerk. I came here to be the boss lady. Are you crazy? Once I become president, the first thing I'll do is fire all you hicks. Especially that Ning Yuwei thinks just because she found some nouveau riche with a Porsche, she's all that. When the time comes, I'll grind him under my heel. Next, Xiao. Watch closely. I'm about to make a dazzling entrance. Hello, President. I'm Xiao. Xie, what are you doing here? You're a poor nobody from a third-rate college. What right do you have to sit in the interviewer's seat? Get the hell down from there. Xiao, watch your attitude. I'm the Deputy Director of Marketing at Yuanhang Investment. I'm your interviewer today. You? That bitch Ning Yuwei must have pulled strings to get you in. I'm going to expose you both. Who exactly do you want to expose? Zhang Yuan, how can you be the president of Yuanhang Investment? That's impossible. You're clearly just a broke loser. Xiao, your vision can only see the mud in the gutter. President Zhang, I was wrong. Everything I just said was nonsense. If you'll just let me into the company, I'll do anything. Security, throw her out. Notify HR across the entire industry. Yuanhang Investment permanently blacklists Xiao. Ah, ding. Detected host. Completed purge. Green tea achievement. Senior, someone just snatched the new branch storefront I had my eye on. Congratulations, President Ning. Oh, isn't this President Zhang's little canary? What? You come out to learn how to do business now. Li Jingwen, what are you trying to do? I already had my eye on this shop. I was about to sign the lease. So what? I'll pay double the rent. Whoa, Boss Li, so generous. Miss Ning, I'm really sorry, but it goes to the highest bidder. You're breaking your word. Word? In front of capital, trust, means nothing. Go tell Zhang Yuan. I'm not just stealing his store. I'm going to skin him alive on the stock market too. Who the hell are you to talk about my woman like that? Zhang Yuan, you dare hit me? You think just because you have some dirty money or something? No matter what you say, you're not renting this shop today. Who said I was renting? Zhang. President Zhang, what are your orders? This 20-story commercial tower, I bought it outright. Go handle the paperwork now. Yes, President Zhang. The total price of this building is 800 million. Right away. 800 million? Outright? Are you insane? Yuwei, from now on, this building is yours. This is far too valuable. Oomph. Now I'm the owner of this building. Security, throw this foul-mouthed piece of trash out. Zhang Yuan, when the stock market opens tomorrow, I'll make sure both Lu Group and you die without a burial place. Sell. At any cost, crash the Lu Group's stock price. I want that old bastard Lu Zhengwo dead in the ICU. I want that Brad Zhang Yuan to lose everything. Boss Li, we've already dumped 50 million shares. Lu's stock is plummeting. It's already broken through the support level. Haha. Zhang Yuan, what have you got to fight me with? In front of international capital, your little money can't even make a splash. Haha. Huh. Zhang Yuan, it's limit down. Blackstone's capital pool is too massive. Their chips are endless. We might not hold. Top-tier business intelligence radar activated. Scanning target, Blackstone Fund, total capital 3 billion. Remaining available funds, 500 million. Leverage already at maximum. Hold. Who said I was going to hold? What I want is for them to crash. Take all our funds and add 10x leverage. Buy up everything. I'm going to force Lu's stock price all the way up to the daily limit. President Zhang, all funds have entered the market. The bulls are buying heavily. Boss Li, there's huge capital buying in. Impossible. Where did Zhang Yuan get all this money? Sell. Add leverage. No money left. Margin is below the liquidation line. We've been liquidated. Zhang Yuan, we won. The Lu family is saved. Zhang Yuan, Ning Hao escaped from rehab. He owes 500,000 to an underground casino. Yuwei, what happened? Take your time. Zhang Yuan, my mom just called. Ning Hao ran away from the rehab center. He went to an underground casino. Lost 500,000 in one night. They said if they don't see the money by midnight, they'll chop him up and feed him to the dogs. Yuwei, your little brother is about to be beaten to death. You're a big boss now. You can't just leave him to die. Why? Why? Won't they ever leave me alone? I'll handle this personally. I'll make sure they never dare show up in front of you again. Kid, time's almost up. Is your billionaire brother-in-law going to pay up or not? My patience is running out. Brother Chang, don't worry. My brother-in-law is the richest man in Shanghai. A mere 500K is just pocket change to him. Just don't kill me, and I guarantee he'll give you 1 million. 1 million? All right, kid. If you're lying to me, I'll cut you up and sell you off today. Who the hell are you? Daring to mess with my, bald Chang's, territory? Brother-in-law, save me. Just give them the money. I'll never gamble again. Brother-in-law. Who's your brother-in-law? Bro, brother-in-law, don't joke around. Save me. I'm not here to save you today. I'm here to execute justice. Oh. This strike is for Yuwei, paying back your blood debt. From now on, you're even. Take the money. I've paid his debt. But those hands of his, used for gambling. Keeping them is just asking for trouble. I'll cripple him. Howard, my son, who did this to you? I did. The 500K is paid. His hands are the interest. You beast. How dare you break my son's hands? I'll call the police and have you arrested. I'll ruin that ungrateful snake Ning Yuwei. Try saying another word against Yuwei. Sign this agreement to sever all ties completely. If you ever set foot in Shanghai again, or spread a single rumor about Yuwei, you know what will happen. It's over, Yuwei. Everything is settled. Zhang Yuan, they signed the severance agreement. They'll never bother you again. Yuwei, from now on, you don't have that vampire family anymore. Zhang Yuan, I only have you. I really only have you. Silly girl, having me is enough. I'll give you a real home. Ding. Detected host. Completely severed partner's original family ties. Partner security level reached 100%. Reward, 5 million divine wealth points. Wow. Director Xia, you worked overtime again last night. Look at those dark circles. I queued for half an hour to get this Trini mousse cake. Have some sugar to perk up. Thank you. Shin Hao, you just joined not long ago. No need to go to all this trouble for me. How could it be trouble? Director Xia, Actually, on my first day, when I saw you, I was captivated by your professional charm. Are you free tonight for dinner? I have a proposal to review tonight. Work never ends. Health comes first. It's settled then. I'll wait for you after work. Our director Xie actually bloomed. Which admirer sent this? It's the new project manager, Shen Hao. Yuwei, should I say yes? I'm a little scared. What if he turns out to be another jerk? Qian, you can't shut everyone out just because of one failure. Look how miserable I used to be. But after I met Zhang Yuan, everything changed. I think you should give it a try. If he dares to bully you, I'll have Zhang Yuan deal with him. All right, I'll give him a chance then. Hello, President Zhang. Work hard. Warning, warning. Shen Hao's real identity, remnants of Blackstone Fund. A spy planted by Li Jinwen. Objective, seduce Xie Qian, steal Yuanhang Investments' core secrets, and sabotage the company's reputation. Li Jinwen, you broken back dog. You dare to set your claws on my sister? Since you want to play undercover, then I'll play big. I'll make sure you and your master die without a grave. Zhang Yuan, this is to you. You're too kind, senior. Without your billions pouring in to crash the market, the Liu family would already be bankrupt and liquidated. You saved not only Liu Corporation, but also my father's life. We are allies. Rise together, fall together. My father decided to put me in charge of the Singapore operations. I'm flying out tomorrow morning. We may not have many chances to meet after this. Take care, senior. Shanghai will always be your home. If you run into any trouble out there, call me anytime. Zhang Yuan, I've always been jealous of Ning Yuwei. I always felt I knew you before she did. Understood you better, and could give you more help than she could. Senior, let me finish. But after the Blackstone crisis, I realized you don't need anyone's protection. What you need is someone like Yuwei, a harbor where you can rest at ease. Goodbye, Zhang Yuan. I wish you and Yuwei a long and happy life together. Here, have a grape. Delicious. Zhang Yuan, sure you's in trouble. Car accident. A heavy truck rammed straight into his car. The doctor said, he's not going to make it. Zhang Yuan, what's wrong? Chairman Liu told me. How did the accident happen? Traffic police say it was an accident. A runaway dump truck ran a red light and crushed Shueyo's car. Accident? Screw that. Blackstone Fund just blew up in Shanghai, and Senior gets in a car accident in Singapore? What are the odds? Zhang Yuan, are you saying Li Jinwen did this? No one else. Chairman Liu, stay calm. Tell the hospital to use the best medicine, the best equipment. Spare no expense. Senior, I'm flying to Singapore right now. This is Zhang Yuan. I need the fastest private jet. Direct route to Singapore. I'll board in 10 minutes. Mr. Zhang, 10 minutes is too tight. Mr. Zhang, 10 minutes is too tight. I'll pay 10x the charter fee, 50 million renminbi. If that plane isn't airborne in 10 minutes, your company can go bankrupt. Zhang Yuan, take me with you. Yuwei, it's dangerous there now. Li Jinwen might have gone mad. I'm not afraid. Senior Shueyo went to Singapore for the Liu family, and for us. Her life hangs in the balance. I have to go. I'm your wife. In life or death, I'll be with you. Chairman Liu, how is Senior? Sir, we did everything we could. This is the critical notice. Please sign. The patient may not survive the night. Go in and see him one last time. Haha. What do you mean, may not survive? Tonight, I'll give you 100 million. A billion. Bring me the best experts in the world. Save him. Shueyo. It feels like I lost you again. Senior, I'm here. You're so proud. How can you just lie here and give up? Wake up. Don't worry. The truck that hit you, and the one who ordered it. I won't let any of them off. I'll make them all pay. Zhang Yuan, have something to eat first. If you keep pushing yourself like this, your body will break down. Yuwei, I'm sorry. I dragged you into this fear. Silly, don't apologize. Senior Shuewei is a good person. She shouldn't have to suffer like this. I just hate that I can't do anything. Zhang Yuan, you must find out the truth. Get justice for her. I will. Even if I have to dig 3 feet down, I'll drag that scumbag Li Jinwen out. Mr. Zhang, the patient is awake. But this might be what medicine calls a final burst of lucidity. He wants to see you. Hurry. Senior, don't move. You just woke up. You need rest. Let me speak. If I don't say it now, it'll be too late. Yuwei, come here. Yuwei, you're a good girl. I entrust Zhang Yuan to you. I feel at ease. Promise me, love him well for me. Senior, I promise. Don't say anymore. You'll get better. Zhang Yuan, I've always wanted to tell you. Meeting you was the luckiest thing in my life. I don't regret loving you. Senior, stop talking. You'll be fine. I have plenty of money. I can buy the best hospital in the world. You can't die? Silly, money can't buy life. If there's a next life, I hope I'll meet you before Yuwei does. Senior. No. President Zhang, I found it. The truck driver is dead, but we found a transfer of $5 million in his offshore account. The IP address of the transfer traces back to Li Jinwen. Li Jinwen. Blackstone Fund, notify the dark web. Put a bounty of $100 million on Li Jinwen's head. I want every single Blackstone base in Southeast Asia wiped out, not a dog or chicken left. I'll make them all pay. Today, we are here to bid farewell to a queen. Her name is Lu Xueyo. She was my mentor in business, my strongest ally, and the bravest girl I have ever known. Her passing is the greatest regret of my life. Let everyone remember. Whoever dares to kick the Lu family while they're down, I, Zhang Yuan, will make sure they pay. Boss, the dark web contract is complete. 3 of Blackstone Fund's secret bases in Southeast Asia. It's all been leveled to the ground. Li Jinwen's life has been brought back. Senior, the driver who hit you, and the mastermind, Li Jinwen, have both gone down to apologize to you. On the road to the Yellow Springs. You won't be alone. Blackstone Fund, this is just the beginning. One day, I will uproot every single one of you. Xiaozhang, Xueyo, I didn't misjudge you. You're a man of true loyalty and honor. Chairman Lu, please accept my condolences. I've avenged Senior. I'm old, my body is failing. This is the highest authority for all of Lu family's overseas assets. Today, I'm handing you the seal. Chairman Lu, this is too precious. I helped the Lu family not to swallow you up. Take it. Xueyo is gone. What use is all this money to me now? Just think of it as a father. Preparing a dowry for Xueyo. See the world for her. That was using my system's gratitude reward quota. The Himalayan Birkin bag I bought for her. Huh. Senior, why put yourself through this? Zhang Yuan, when you read this letter, I may already be gone. Or I may have already left your world for good. From the moment you poured that glass of wine for me, into my heart, moved in an arrogant, untamed poor kid, but watching you fight tooth and nail for Ning Yuwei, I was driven mad with jealousy. I even thought about using my power to take you by force. But I knew, you're a lone wolf. No one can tame you. You gave all your tenderness to Yuwei. I lost, and I lost willingly. I love that bag. But I don't dare carry it. I'm afraid that once I put it on, I'll never be able to let it go. Zhang Yuan, if there is a next life, I hope I can meet you before Yuwei does. Even if it's just at an ordinary street corner. Even if you still have nothing. Don't miss me. Forever yours, Xueyo. Oh, Zhang Yuan. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. If only I discovered Li Jinwen's plot sooner. If only I hadn't sent him to Singapore. He wouldn't have died. It's my fault. First warning. Detected. Host's mental state is extremely negative. Loss of God-tier ambition. System activity dropping to 10%. Warning. If the host remains despondent, the system will deem the host disqualified. Initiate forced revocation procedure. Countdown, 72 hours. Revoke, whatever. No amount of money can bring him back. Hello? Su Wei? When is CEO Zhang finally coming to the company? The company is barely hanging on. Qianqian, what happened? Blackstone Fund pulled out, yes. But a few old-school capital groups in Shanghai City are taking advantage of the chaos. They joined forces to short-sell the industries under Yuanhang investment. And they're spreading rumors, saying CEO Zhang was arrested for being involved in a transnational murder case. Now the whole company is panicking. Several top executives are resigning. If this keeps up, Yuanhang investment is finished. Qianqian, keep everyone calm for now. I'll make sure he gets back on his feet. Zhang Yuan, open the door. Come out here. Do you think locking yourself in there will bring Senior Xueyo back to life? Torturing yourself like this? Are you worthy of the Lu group she saved with her life? The company is in chaos. Everyone is waiting for you to make a decision. Are you just going to stand by and watch everything you and Senior built go down the drain? Zhang Yuan, you're a man. Get up on your feet. Yeah. Shuyo entrusted the Lu family to me. How can I let her up in heaven? See me like this? Zhang Yuan, if you don't come out, I'll sit right here. If you don't eat, neither will I. If you want to starve yourself to death, I'll die with you. Zhang Yuan, oh Zhang Yuan, what kind of man are you? The foundation senior Shuyo saved with her life is about to crumble. And you're hiding in here like a coward. You're even making Yuwei suffer with you. Yuwei, I owe him a life. I owe him a life. Cry. Let it all out. Senior Shuyo hasn't left. She's just with us in a different way. Let's live on for her together. Finish what she wanted to do, okay? Ding. Detected. Host has rekindled God-tier ambition. Mental state restored to 100%. Forced revocation procedure cancelled. Ding. Emergency mission issued. Quell the internal turmoil. Host must resolve the crisis at Yuanhang investment. Within 24 hours. Those clowns who took advantage of the fire. Time to settle the score. Go on, my big hero. I'll hold down the fort. Wait for me to come back. Director Xia. The news that Zhang Yuan was arrested for murder has spread everywhere. The company is under siege from several major capital groups. Cash flow is about to break. We quit. Settle our salaries and share dividends now. VP Wang, CEO Zhang is just on leave. You're kicking us when we're down? Leave. Looks more like fleeing from justice. If you don't pay up today, we'll go file a labor complaint. We'll petition for bankruptcy. File for bankruptcy. Who the hell do you think you are? You think you have the right to decide Yuanhang's fate? Open your dog eyes and take a good look. Yuanhang still has tens of billions in cash flow on the books. Anyone who wants to resign, get the hell out now. Yuanhang investment doesn't feed ungrateful snakes. Lawyer Zhang, process their resignations and notify the entire industry. Blacklist these backstabbing wastes forever. Friends from the media, the recent rumors about me have been refuted. Today I'm holding this press conference to announce just one thing. Yuanhang Investment will fully fund the Lu Shuyo Memorial Fund. Initial injection, 50 million renminbi. This money will all go to medical infrastructure in impoverished regions and assistance for critically ill patients. Ms. Lu Shuyo valued the dignity of life above all else. This was her unfinished wish. I, Zhang Yuan, will fulfill it for her. CEO Zhang, at a time when the company is facing a short-selling crisis, you're not tightening funds, but instead throwing 50 million into charity. May I ask why you're doing this? Is it a PR stunt? A PR stunt? You underestimate me. I, Zhang Yuan, make money, never just to pile up numbers and let them rot in a bank account. The meaning of wealth isn't possession. It's giving. I will turn that 50 million into hospitals, into living, breathing lives. I will make the name Lu Shuyo a light for countless people in despair. Congratulations, host. Mission to quell internal turmoil completed. Ding. Lu Shuyo Memorial Fund established. Triggered Great Love Without Borders critical hit reward. 50 million cashback received. Reward, 50,000 God tier points and 13 attribute points. Have you all heard? Zhang Yuan, that gold digger, lost his backing. The Lu Group Heiress died in Singapore. Zhang Yuan right now is probably crying under some bridge. Tomorrow's class reunion. I've booked the top-tier Emperor KTV in Shanghai. If he dares to show up, I'll make him lick my shoes. That Lu Qingji is way out of line, making jokes about Senior Shuyo's death. Zhang Yuan, don't mind them. A bunch of snobs. Mind them. Why would I? Since they're so eager to see me, how could I spoil their fun? Zhang Yuan, are you really going? They'll definitely gang up to humiliate you. Yuwei, not only am I going, I'm going in style. Lu Shuyo's name is not something these scumbags can casually insult. I'm going to prove it for her. And also let those jumping clowns know. What happens when you piss me off? Fine, if you're going. Then I'm coming with you. I want them to see you, Zhang Yuan's woman, shining brighter than all of them combined. Ha ha ha. Drink up, everyone. Tonight, Mr. Zhao no wait. Mr. Lu is footing the bill. As for that broke loser Zhang Yuan, he probably can't even afford the bus now. No way he'd dare show up. Oh, if it isn't our kept man Master Zhang. What? Now that Miss Lu's gone, you found another sugar mommy? That suit rented, right? Fits pretty well. Lu Qingji. You said in the group that Lu Shuyo's death was karma. What? Did I say something wrong? Lu Shuyo had it coming. Without her, Zhang Yuan is nothing but trash, worse than a dog. You wouldn't dare hit me, would you? Zhang Yuan, are you insane? How can you just hit someone? Hitting you would dirty my hands, Lu Qingji. You think being a procurement manager at Hengda Trading makes you something special in front of me? You dare investigate me? I earn $1 million a year. What do you, a poor punk, have to compare? Along, strip him down to his underwear. Lu Qingji, for the past 2 years, you've used your position to take kickbacks and cook the books on company procurement. Total embezzlement, 8 million renminbi. Here are your overseas account records and all the evidence of falsified accounts. How do you have these? This is impossible. Lu Qingji, you bastard. We've already received solid proof of your corruption. You're officially fired. The chairman has already called the police. Get ready to rot in jail. Lu Shuiyo is a friend of mine, Zhang Yuan, and forever my benefactor at Yuanheng Investment. Anyone who dares insult her, Lu Qingji, is their fate. This toast is to Lu Shuiyo. Zhang Yuan, the way you looked in that private room today was really handsome. Like a superhero from a movie. Even superheroes need someone by their side. Yuwei, thank you. With everything that's happened lately, if you hadn't been here with me, I might have fallen apart long ago. Silly, we're family, no matter what happens. Even if you end up with nothing again. Yuwei, do you remember our first meeting? At Starbucks, when I was down and out. I was so broke I couldn't afford a decent meal. My head was full of how to make money, how to win back my lost dignity. I remember you looked so fierce back then, like a wounded wolf. I used to think making money was about proving myself, about trampling those who looked down on me. But after what happened to Senior Shuiyo, I suddenly understood. The true meaning of wealth isn't showing off. It's protection. Protecting the ones I love from ever being wronged again. Protecting our home. Making it unbreakable forever. Zhang Yuan. Yuwei. Once the company's current business is completely stable, I have something extremely important to tell you. What is it? So mysterious. Secret for now. Get some rest. Tomorrow you have to inspect your coffee shop branches. Boss lady. The last 100,000. Yuwei, I'm going to give you a city-wide, spectacular proposal. Qianqian, where are you taking me? Zhang Yuan hasn't answered my calls all day. Oh, don't rush. We're almost there. Get ready for the most important moment of your life. Huh? Yuwei, you. From having nothing to standing here today, you gave me the strength to be reborn. You are the light in my darkness. The one and only love of my life. Today, under this vast twilight, I want to ask you, Ning Yuwei, will you marry me? Let me love you for the rest of my life and protect you forever. I do, Zhang Yuan. I do. You. Ding. Detected host purchasing a 10-carat pink diamond ring for partner. Amount, tens of millions. Ding. Cumulative spending exceeds 120 million. Ultimate activation conditions for the divine wealth counterattack system have been met. Ultimate transformation in progress. 1050% devaluation. 100%. Ding. Ultimate transformation complete. Host Zhang Yuan, from the moment you bound this system, your original goal was just to make money, to trample those who crushed your dignity. But along this journey, you used wealth to save hopeless lives, punished evil, and learned how to love and protect. You gave cold money a burning warmth. You have become a true divine wealth master. True strength comes from within, not from a system's charity. Host, you no longer need my assistance. The auxiliary divine wealth counterattack system will unbind all connections, entering permanent hibernation. May you carry this great love and continue building your business empire. Farewell, Zhang Yuan. Farewell, old friend. Zhang Yuan, what's wrong? It feels like you've suddenly let go of some heavy burden. Yuwei, what if I told you I once had a magic that could grant any wish, but now it's gone? Would you be afraid that I'd become that poor kid again? What nonsense are you talking about? Even if you really became a poor kid, so what? I'll support you. I'm the boss lady of 5 coffee shops now. Yuwei, I don't regret that magic disappearing, because the most precious treasure it brought me was meeting you. You are my greatest wealth in this life. Suwei, pinch me. Am I dreaming? The richest man in Shanghai City, the Chamber of Commerce president. Big shots I only ever see on TV. They all came to toast you today. Qianqian, Zhang Yuan earned all this himself. He deserves it. Suwei, seeing you so happy now. I'm really glad for you. You finally made it through. That vampire family can't bully you anymore. Thank you all, elders and friends. For taking time out of your busy schedules to attend Yuwei's and my engagement party. Today, at this most important moment of my life, I want to give a special thanks to someone. Although he couldn't be here today, his name will forever be engraved on the monument of Yuanhang Investment. That is Lu Shuiyo. Without her, there would be no Zhang Yuan today. She will always be one of the most important people in my life. Good child. Shuiyo is watching from heaven, seeing how happy you two are today. She will surely be delighted for you. From now on, the Lu family is your family. Thank you, Uncle Lu. Oh, isn't this Mr. Zhang? Yo, Mr. Zhang. Congratulations, congratulations. But Mr. Zhang, you sure know how to play your cards. Stepping over Miss Lu's corpse to climb up. And now you've got the beauty too. Truly, wealth and women both in your pocket. Security. Throw this filthy mouth garbage into the Huangpu River. Throw him into the Huangpu River. Wake up, wake up. Before dawn tomorrow, I want his company to be the talk of Shanghai City. Zhang Yuan, does it look good? Isn't it too much? Not too much, Yuan. You're so beautiful, I almost didn't recognize you. This wedding dress was made for you. Great taste, President Zhang. This Century Love is our flagship piece. Only one in the world. Price, 12 million renminbi. Just swipe, as long as he likes it. What's 12 million? President Zhang, the wedding venue is set at the private beach in Hailan Bay. The floral team is from the Netherlands. The chef team is 3 Michelin stars. Here's the budget sheet. Please take a look. Thank you for all your hard work. You've been handling company affairs and worrying about the wedding too. President Zhang, please don't say that. Yuwei is my best friend. Of course I want to do everything for her wedding. Hard work. 1, 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 5 million. President Zhang, why did you transfer me 5 million? That's your bonus. And your early dowry. Keep it, Deputy Director of Yuanhang Investment. Can't look shabby out there. President Zhang, you're like my own brother. From now on, I, Xie Qian, give my life to Yuanhang. Most of the wedding details are set, but I have one request. I hope you'll agree. Go ahead. I want to leave an empty seat. At the main table, the one where our parents sit, with a white rose on it. Good. Not only leave a seat, but during the toasts, I'll personally go and toast that seat. You and you, Zhang Yuan. I told you I'm not jealous of him. Without him, there might be no us today. He deserves to witness our happiest moment. President Zhang, I'm entrusting my best friend to you. If you ever bully her, I'll fight you tooth and nail. Don't worry, I'd rather betray the world than ever betray her. Mr. Zhang Yuan, do you take Ms. Ning Yuwei to be your wife? For richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, to love her, honor her, accept her, and be faithful to her forever. Till death do you part? I do. Ms. Ning Yuwei, do you take Mr. Zhang Yuan to be your husband? For richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, to love him, honor him, accept him, and be faithful to him forever. Till death do you part? I do. Oh, you. Today is the happiest day for Yuwei and me. But at this main table, there is one person who cannot be here in person, but his soul will always be with us. Senior Shuiyo. This toast is from Zhang Yuan and me. Thank you for your protection. We're married now. This one is for Lu Shuiyo. Ha 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 ha. Mrs. Zhang, you must be exhausted today. It's okay, but standing too long during toasts made my feet a bit sore. Let me. I can do it myself. Don't move. I'm your husband. It's only right for me to rub your feet. From now on, you just focus on being beautiful. Leave everything else to me. Zhang Yuan, I still feel like I'm dreaming. From that shabby alley behind the coffee shop, to this grand wedding that the whole city is talking about, I'm really afraid that when I wake up, all this will be gone. Yuwei, this isn't a dream. This is the dowry I, Zhang Yuan, prepared for you. As long as I'm here, no one can take your happiness away. Honey, get up and have breakfast. I made your favorite soft-boiled eggs. Coming. Smells great, honey. Eat it while it's hot. Ugh. Yuwei, what's wrong? Did you eat something bad? I'll call the private doctor right now. Huh. Yuwei, are you okay? Open the door. Let me see. Honey, don't scare me. What's going on? Are you feeling unwell? Let's go to the hospital now. Zhang Yuan, my period, it's 2 weeks late. Late? What do you mean? Zhang Yuan, you big idiot. You're going to be a father. I'm going to be a father? Yuwei, you're pregnant? We're having a baby? Zhang Yuan, put me down. The doctor said no strenuous activity in the first trimester. Right, no moving. Honey, sit still. Don't move a muscle. Xie Qian, notify all Yuanhang investment employees. Everyone gets a paid day off today. And a bonus of 100,000 each. Ha ha ha. President Zhang, what happened? Did the company go public? 10,000 times more important than that. I'm going to be a dad. President Zhang, Mrs. Zhang. Here is the gestational sac. It's developing very well. It's already 6 weeks. Now let's listen to the heartbeat. Zhang Yuan, do you hear that? That's our baby's heartbeat. I hear it, honey. Thank you. This is the best gift I've ever received. Zhang Yuan, do you think it's a boy or a girl? I'll love either. If it's a boy, I'll teach him how to protect his mother. If it's a girl, I'll spoil her and make her the happiest little princess in the world. Have you thought of a name? Yuwei. If it's a girl, I want to call her Ning Yuwei. Yuwei, if you mind. We can choose another. I just think, without Senior Shueyo, we might not be here today. Ning Yuwei, remembering Shueyo. It's a beautiful name. Yuan, are you sure you don't mind? Why would I mind? Senior Shueyo is our benefactor and our family. She didn't get to see much of this world, so let our daughter carry her courage and pride and see all the beauty of the world for her. I believe Senior Shueyo, hearing this name in heaven, will be very happy. Honey, look how beautiful it is. The baby will love it. Zhang Yuan, it hurts. My belly hurts so much. My water broke. Don't be scared, honey. I'll take you to the hospital right now. Why is it taking so long? Yuwei is scared of pain. She must be terrified in there. Who is the family of Ning Yuwei? The mother is hemorrhaging severely. Critical condition. The blood bank is out of typo. Get blood from other hospitals immediately. Hemorrhaging? What the hell are you doing? I donate tens of millions to this hospital every year. And you can't even save my wife? I donate tens of millions to your hospital every year. You can't even save my wife. Take my blood. I'm typo. Drain me dry. I don't care. President Zhang, the mother is losing too much blood. Fetal heart rate is dropping. This is a critical condition notice. Please sign immediately. We need to perform a C-section right now. If the situation worsens, we may need to remove the uterus. Save the mother or the child. You must decide now. Save the mother. President Zhang, congratulations. Mother and daughter are safe. The bleeding has stopped. Yuwei, you've been through so much. Mi Shui, Daddy is taking you home. Ma'am, let me take her. The baby might be hungry. I'm so useless. I can't even hold my own child. I don't deserve to be a mother at all. Madam, please don't say that. All new mothers go through this. It's all my fault. If it weren't for me, Shui, Senior, you wouldn't have died. The name Ning Yuwei reminds me every day that I owe a life. I can't be a good mother. Their offer is too high. Cut it by 10%. Tell them Yuan Heng doesn't lack projects. What it lacks is sincerity. Hello, President Zhang. You need to come back and see. Madam has locked herself in the nursery again, crying. She won't listen to anyone. She won't even eat. President Zhang, the final resolution on the merger. The meeting is suspended. The merger is postponed. Cancel all today's appointments. Even if the sky falls, don't call me. Honey, I'm home. Don't be afraid. I'm here. Zhang Yuan, I'm so scared. I feel like I can't do anything right. I even hurt Ning Yuwei when changing her diaper. I'm not a good mother. Nonsense. You're the best mother in the world. You risked your life to bring Ning Yuwei into this world. You're greater than anyone else. If you can't change diapers, I'll change them. Can't soothe her to sleep? I'll soothe her. You just need to be happy as Mrs. Zhang. As for Senior, if she's looking down from heaven and sees you torturing yourself like this, she would be the one truly angry. Hello, President Zhang. Something big has happened. Our company's biggest client suddenly announced unilateral termination of cooperation. And the market is suddenly flooded with negative news about Yuan Heng Investments' cash flow breaking down. The company's stock price is plummeting. Chairman Zhao, what is this? President Zhang, I'll skip the nonsense. This termination letter, Hongda Building Materials, from today onward, fully terminates all cooperation with Yuan Heng Investment. Chairman Zhao, our cooperation agreement still has 2 years left. If you unilaterally terminate now, you'll have to pay triple the penalty. I can afford the damn penalty. Zhang Yuan, don't think I don't know. Yuan Heng Investments' cash flow is about to break. Everyone's saying you've offended international capital. You'll be bankrupt and liquidated soon. I don't want to go down with this sinking ship and sink to the bottom of the sea. President Zhao, who gave you the nerve to shout in my office? I've investigated. Blackstone Fund has a new Asia-Pacific president. They've colluded with a few of our small shareholders, spreading rumors wildly in the market, maliciously short-selling Yuan Heng. Chairman Zhao was bought off by them. President Zhang, Chairman Zhao withdrew funds. Plus the banks, believing the rumors, tightened loans. Our liquid capital on the books, only enough to last half a month. I suggest immediately cutting 30% of staff. Cut off a limb to survive. Bullshit. Yuanhang investment got to where it is today because of the hard work of all employees. Now we face a small crisis. And you want to kick them to the curb? I, Zhang Yuan, will never do something so heartless. As long as I'm still here, Yuanhang will not lay off a single person. But President Zhang, if we don't lay off, how will we pay salaries? How will we fill the funding gap? We'll fill the funding gap ourselves. This villa is worth 300 million. 5 coffee shops valued at 50 million. Use all of them as collateral. Yuanhang investment will never bow to those despicable scoundrels. What kind of crappy store is this? Is this coffee even drinkable? So hot, trying to burn me to death? Call your boss out here. Sir, our standard serving temperature for American coffee is 85 degrees. If you find it too hot, we can add ice for you. But if you're deliberately causing trouble, I'm sorry, you're not welcome. Who the hell do you think you are? Believe me, I'll expose you online. I'll shut you down for good. The refund has been returned to your original payment method. Now please leave my store immediately. Otherwise I'll call the police right now and charge you with causing a disturbance. Get out, get out, get out. A mute who can't even speak and wants to apply for a sales position? Aren't you deliberately disgusting my customers? What bad luck. You're going too far. He just wants a job to support himself. What's your name? What kind of job are you looking for? My name is Xiaoya. I want to be a barista, but I can't hear. No one wants me. Xiaoya, you're hired. Come to my store tomorrow to start work. Zhang Yuan, I want to open a silent coffee shop, specifically hiring deaf and mute people. I want to give them a chance to prove themselves. But this kind of store will definitely lose money in the early stages. Losing money? So what? The woman of me, Zhang Yuan, wants to do charity. Even if I have to buy all the coffee shops in Shanghai City, I can afford it. Thank you. Tomorrow, go and buy the 2 shops next to this one. Buy them all in cash and knock through. I want to build for Yuwei the largest, most top-tier silent coffee shop in the country. Use the best equipment throughout. Yes, President Zhang. I guarantee to complete the task. Surely, is this the development plan for the South City plot? What a piece of trash. Director Kevin, I stayed up 3 nights working on this plan. All the data is from field surveys. Where's the problem? Everywhere is a problem. You, a hick from a third-rate domestic university. What do you know about international vision? Can't even make an all-English PPT. Don't think I don't know how you climbed to the position of deputy director. Isn't it just by being a lackey to President Zhang and his wife? Acting as their flunky. In my department, I don't keep scumbags who got in through the back door. Redo it. If you can't deliver a perfect English version by tomorrow, get out. Xie, what are you doing? President Zhang, I'm sorry. I failed your expectations. Director Kevin is right. I have low education and poor ability. I'm completely unfit for the deputy director position. I don't want, because of me, others stab you in the back, accusing you of nepotism. I should just leave. What are you crying about? The people I, Zhang Yuan, hire. Since when does someone else get to call them useless? Tell Kevin to get his ass to my office right now. President Zhang, you wanted to see me? Kevin, didn't you say Xie ability is lacking? Fine. That tough project worth 5 billion at the South City plot, from today, is fully entrusted to Xie. President Zhang, that's our most important project this year. Giving it to this hick? Shut up. Xie, I'm asking you in front of him today. Do you dare to take on this project? I dare to. Fine. Xie, I'll give you 1 month. If you secure the Chang'an plot. Kevin, you pack your things and get out of Yuanhang right now. If you don't, Xie, you leave on your own. Dare you make this pledge? Deal. Boss Ning, look at our Xingyao promotion. All coffee, only 9.9 yuan. Buy 1 get 1 free. You sell this Americano for 28? Are you trying to rob us? President Wang, you use cheap coffee beans and non-dairy creamer. We use top-grade Arabica beans and fresh milk. The costs are completely different. This is malicious low price dumping. I have backing, so I can afford the cost. I'll throw in a few million to play with you. Ning Yuwei, don't think you're something just because you married Zhang Yuan. In business, I can make you lose your shirt. I advise you to close up shop soon. Transfer the store to me. Coffee is for price wars. It's for savoring. My store will never lower prices. And it will never close. Take care. No need to see me out. Humph. Stubborn to the end. I'll see how long you can last. Sir, it's cold outside. Have a hot coffee to warm up. Thank you. Thank you, boss lady. Boss lady, give me 10 Americanos. Put it on my Wendy card. I want to support a good-hearted shop like this too. We have to buy it out. Okay. I'll make them right away. What the hell, that works? Xiao Yuan, help. Your second uncle had a stroke. The doctor says he needs surgery immediately. It costs 100,000 yuan. Please, save him. Xiao Yuan, your aunt is kneeling to you. Before, we were blinded by greed. We were inhuman, but your uncle is now in the ER. We have no money for the surgery. The doctors will stop the medication. He's still your own second uncle. You can't just watch him die. Own second uncle? Back then, he took my parents' life-saving money. When he kicked me out of the house, did he think of me as his own nephew? Your uncle knows he was wrong. Please save your uncle. His life or death has nothing to do with me. This is the retribution for his many evil deeds. Zhang Yuan, I heard everything. Yuwei, do you think I'm cold-blooded? No, I know better than anyone the suffering you've endured. It's only right that you hate him. Zhang Yuan, I advise you to go, not to forgive him. Nor for any blood is thicker than water. I'm doing this for you, so that I know you are a loyal and caring person. If you refuse to save him today, this will become a thorn in your heart forever. I don't want my husband, one day in the future, to feel regret and guilt over a dying man. Wife, thank you. I'll go now. Nurse, please, give us half a day more. I'll sell the land in our hometown right away. Please don't stop my husband's medication. Ma'am, the hospital has rules. You already owe 20,000. If you don't pay, the surgery really can't be done. I've paid for Zhang Qingyun's surgery. Charge 1 million first. Use the best imported medicine. Fly in the best specialist from the capital overnight to perform the surgery. Okay, I'll handle it right away. Xiao Yuan, Buddha and Bodhisattva, you are our family's great benefactor. Your aunt kowtows to you. Don't touch me. I saved him not because I forgive you. I just didn't want to dirty my hands. Old Zhang, it's Xiao Yuan. It was Xiao Yuan who rushed back overnight and paid the 1 million surgery fee. He pulled you back from the jaws of death. Xiao Yuan, your uncle is a beast. I'm sorry. Your parents, don't say anymore. Xiao Yuan, let bygones be bygones. My parents are in heaven. They wouldn't want to see our Zhang family fighting among ourselves. You really are willing to forgive? Uncle, Yuwei gave birth to a daughter, Ning Yuwei. She's still young. When she grows up, I'll bring her back to see you. Ning Yuwei still needs a second grandfather. What's wrong, sister? The Chengnan plot project is not going smoothly. President Zhang, something big has happened. That bastard Kevin colluded with outside capital, tampered with our bid proposal. The government just announced the 5 billion public welfare plot project in Chengnan. Our Yuanhang Investments preliminary review was rejected. Rejected? Who did it? Xingyao Group. They not only plagiarized our core plan, but also bribed the jury. And the real boss behind Xingyao Group is Li Jinwen's brother, Li Jinwu. Li Jinwu. Good. Very good. It seems the dogs from Blackstone Fund haven't been all killed. I'll fly back to Shanghai immediately. I'll make them understand that messing with Yuanhang Investments business will cost them their lives. Time's up for the pledge. The Chengnan plot. We lost. According to the agreement. You pack your things and get out now. From now on, I'm in charge of marketing. Kevin, if it weren't for you leaking our bottom bid to Xingyao Group, how could we have lost? You corporate spy. Evidence. Without evidence, I'll sue you for defamation. Security, throw this crazy woman out. You want evidence? I'll give you evidence today. The extra $20 million in your offshore account. And the surveillance footage of you and Li Jinwu trading at the underground city. It's all here. You'll not only be kicked out of Yuanhang, but also rot in prison till you die. Security, hand him over to the economic crime investigation team. Zhang Yuan, you killed my brother. Today, I'll cut off your source of income. This 5 billion project belongs to my Xingyao. Hold on, Li Jinwu. You think having the jury makes you all-powerful? It's all over, Zhang Yuan. Where did you get that footage? This is impossible. Playing dirty right under my nose. You're still too green. Take him away. In light of Xingyao Group's serious violation of regulations, their bidding qualification is revoked. Yuanhang Investment Group's proposal is the best. They are officially awarded the 5 billion public welfare plot in Chengnan. Everyone, this 5 billion project, Yuanhang Investment will not make a single cent from it. We will turn the Chengnan plot into the largest in Asia, most advanced public welfare medical city, dedicated to providing free treatment for the poor who cannot afford medical care. And all additional profits generated by this project will be fully injected into the Lu Shuyo Memorial Fund. Thank you all for the gifts. I appreciate the sentiment. Please take the items back. Haha Xiaozhang, Ning Yuwei's first birthday. As her grandfather, I don't have much to give. This is 10% of the shares of 3 listed companies under the Lu Group. Consider it Ning Yuwei's New Year's money. Chairman Lu, this is too generous. Ning Yuwei is still young. She can't accept it. What? Think it's too little? This is for my granddaughter. It's not for you. Yuwei, take it. Thank you, Uncle Lu. I'll keep it safe for Ning Yuwei. Ning Yuwei, good daughter. Come to daddy and see. Take whichever you like. Oh, a pen. Hee hee. Haha, good. Truly my Zhang Yuan's daughter. Views money as dirt. After grabbing the pen, must be a cultured, big philanthropist. Xiao Zhang, let me hold her. Haha, yes. Those eyes really look like Shueyo's. Uncle Lu, Ning Yuwei will carry on Senior Shueyo's love. Grow up healthy and happy. She'll become someone with great love, just like senior. Sir, I'm sorry. We're already closed. But you look so pitiful. This late-night snack is on me. Thank you. My name is Zhang Yuan. And you? I'm Ning Yuwei. Yuwei, do you still remember? That night, I only had 8,000 yuan on me. My ex-girlfriend cheated on me. Like a homeless dog. You gave me a piece of bread. Made me feel there was still some warmth in this world. Of course I remember. That night, you spent 2 yuan to buy me a bottle of water. That was the sweetest water I've ever had. Starting from those 2 yuan, I swore I'd make a ton of money and give you the best things in the world. Now I've done it. Yuanhang Investment is already a 100 billion empire. And you're the most respected boss lady in Shanghai. Zhang Yuan, to me, a 100 billion empire means nothing compared to that night. The night you walked that dark road with me. Suwei, that night. You walked a stretch of dark road with me. I walked for a year. From hell to heaven. And you're still by my side. Because I promised. In poverty or in wealth. I will always be with you. This is 51% absolute controlling stake in Yuanhang Investment Group. The certificate is already signed. From today on, you're not only my wife, but also my queen. I give you everything I have. Zhang Yuan, you're crazy. I'm not crazy, Yuwei. The next 10 years, and the 10 after that, even for a lifetime, we'll be like we are now, holding hands, walking together forever. Okay. We'll walk together forever. Over the past year, Yuanhang Investment has triumphed in the South City Land project. The marketing department has been instrumental. I declare that, effective today, Xie Qian is formally promoted to Director of Marketing at Yuanhang Investment Group and concurrently serves as Vice President of the group. Annual salary, 5 million, plus 1% group stock options. Also, to support the group's overseas expansion strategy, let me introduce a new colleague. Mr. Lin Yu, former top Wall Street investment bank executive, will serve as the group's Executive Vice President. Honored to join Yuanhang. Director Xie, I've admired you from afar. Please guide me in the future. Director Xie, I see your brows are all scrunched up. I had someone air freight these coffee beans from Panama. Perk you up, VP Lin. Oh, how can I accept this? You're too kind. I noticed. You've been worried about the Asia-Pacific expansion plan lately. I stayed up last night and built a data model. Hope it helps. Thank you. The way you work like crazy is charming. But take care of yourself. Thank you, Lin Yu. Thank you. I heard that new VP Lin is pursuing you like crazy. A red rose every day and sends you a loving lunch every day. Yuwei, don't talk nonsense. He's just being warm-hearted. Really? I don't believe it. So, do you have any feelings for him? But he really is outstanding, knows a lot, and he's considerate. Then why don't you try accepting him? You've been single for so long. It's time to find a good match. I think that Lin Yu is a fine-looking man. Quite a match for you. Thanks. Dating is okay. But that Lin Yu's background is too clean. Too clean. As if someone deliberately packaged him. President Zhang, you mean a top Wall Street executive, would give up a multi-million annual salary and come to Yuanhang as a VP and fawn over you, the newly appointed director? There's no love without reason in this world. Use all overseas resources. Dig up everything on Lin Yu, down to his underwear. "40.2 degrees? How can it be so high? Nanny Wong, get the fever patch." "Ma'am, the patch isn't working. The young lady is even having convulsions. We need to get her to the hospital now. Answer the phone. Zhang Yuan, please answer the phone. Sorry, the subscriber you dialed is temporarily unavailable. Please try again later. Can't wait any longer. Nanny Wong, tell the driver to get the car ready now. Doctor, please save her. Save my daughter. She's having convulsions. Doctor. Xiao Yuan, where are you? I'm so scared. Yuwei, I'm sorry. I'm back. What are you coming back for? You still know how to come home. Nianxue had a febrile seizure last night. She nearly died. I held her in my arms all alone, begging doctors in the pouring rain. Where were you? Zhang Yuan, your eyes are only on your 100 billion empire. Only on your cross-border mergers. Since you love your careers so much, why don't you just marry your company? What are we, mother and daughter? President Zhang, why did you suddenly come back? The 50 billion M&A deal in Europe is about to be signed. The other party's president is furious right now, threatening to terminate the cooperation. Let them terminate. Tell them I, Zhang Yuan, don't need that 50 billion. President Zhang, this is a key step for Yuanhang to enter the European market. If you don't show up, the company's losses will be incalculable. Director Xie, listen to my order clearly. From today onward, cancel all non-essential appointments for the next month. Meetings and social engagements, no matter how big the business, put it on hold. My 100 billion empire was built to protect them. If I can't even protect them, what use is this empire? Oh. Going to grandma's? Don't cry. Drink slowly, daddy's here. From now on, daddy will be with you every day. Never leave you again. Yuwei, I'm sorry. I hit you too hard that day at the hospital. I shouldn't have said those hurtful things. Silly, you were right to hit me. I was the jerk. I had my priorities backwards. Yuwei, thank you for waking me up. From now on, every evening at 6, I will definitely be home on time. the mighty president of Yuanhang Investment. No backing out. No backing out. Honey, let's make up. President Zhang Yuwei, let me formally introduce you. Lin Yu is now my boyfriend. President Zhang, Mrs. Zhang, this is my first visit. A small token. This is top-grade bird's nest for Mrs. Zhang. And this is a limited edition music box for little Ning Yuwei. Qian often mentions you to me. Says you are the most important people in her life. VP Lin, you're too kind. I'm really happy for Qian that she found such an outstanding boyfriend. VP Lin, a Wall Street elite giving up a bright future. Coming all the way to Shanghai to court us. Director Xia, your deep affection really is touching. CEO Zhang, I've dug up everything on Lin Yu, just as you asked. His resume, his degree, even his face, all fake. His real name is Li Yu. He's a remnant of the Blackstone Fund. First cousin of Li Jinwen and Li Jinwu. He went to South Korea for plastic surgery. Fabricated a Wall Street background. Infiltrated Yuanhang Investment. All just to steal our core business secrets for the second half of the year. And bring down the company. To avenge his two cousins. What a scheme, Li Chong. Did he really think Zhang Yuan's blade had gone dull? Daring to set his sights on Qian. I'll make sure he dies 1,000 deaths. Zhang Yuan Lin Yu. Qian likes him so much. If she finds out the truth, how could she bear it? She's been hurt by bastards before. This time she gave him her whole heart. I know. That's why I didn't expose him on the spot. Yuwei, I admit it. I'm scared. After what happened with Senior Shuyo, I'm afraid of losing any one of you again. Qian isn't just your best friend. She's also my little sister, Zhang Yuan's sister. I have to nip every potential danger in the bud. Zhang Yuan, you won't lose us. What do you plan to do? I'll make Qian see for herself that animal's true face. Only after cutting out the poison from the bone can she truly become an indestructible powerhouse. Go, don't worry. Qian, that stupid woman is completely head over heels for me. She even told me her computer password. I'll have Yuanhang's trump card in my hands any minute. First thing tomorrow, we'll team up with outside capital to short Yuanhang. Make that bastard Zhang Yuan lose everything. And avenge brothers Jinwen and Jinwu. Qian, why are you back? I was just organizing the documents you need for tomorrow's meeting. Don't touch me, you animal. I heard everything. Your name isn't even Lin Yu. You're a corporate spy trying to destroy Yuanhang. Since you heard that, I'll drop the act. Qian, take a good look at yourself in the mirror. A leftover woman from some third-rate college. No looks. No background. Did you really think I'd fall for you? We're through. Get the hell out of here. Tomorrow I'm calling the cops to have you arrested. Every day, I had to whisper sweet nothings to that face of yours. It made me sick. Who would have guessed? Director Xia usually acts so innocent. But behind closed doors, she's such a slut. Isn't that right? Vice President Lin posted all those chat records and photos in the company group. So that's how she became deputy director. Slept her way to the top. Disgusting. Huh. Qian, a woman with no morals like you, doesn't deserve to stay in Yuanhang Investment. Today we're filing a joint petition to remove you. Colleagues, Yuanhang Investment is the 100 billion empire CEO Zhang built with his own hands. It must not be ruined by a morally bankrupt woman like Qian, who climbed the ranks through backroom deals. Last night, she even tried to seduce me into covering up her accounting fraud. When I flatly refused, she tried to bite back. Fire Qian. Yuanhang doesn't need scum like her. Qian, trying to fight me? You're still too green. Today I'll make sure you're disgraced and ruined. Crawling out of Shanghai City like a dog. Fire Qian. Who gave you the guts? This? Impossible. When did you install surveillance? Playing undercover on my turf? You don't even know how to spell death. Lin Yu is suspected of stealing billions in corporate secrets, forging evidence, and malicious defamation. Take him away. I want him to rot in prison. Cry it out, Qian. It's over. The bad guy's been caught. Qian, listen to me. You are the vice president I personally promoted, and you are my little sister. In Shanghai City, anyone who dares to bully you is going against Zhang Yuan. I'll wipe out their entire clan. CEO Zhang Yuwei, thank you, but I've made up my mind. I want to resign. Qian, why? I want to go teach in a mountain village for 6 months. I want to get away from this rat race and find my true self. Okay, the VP position at Yuanhang will always be waiting for you. After I transform and return, I'll come back and help you conquer the world. Zhang Yuan, thank you both. Why does she get to live so well? I graduated from a top university. Why am I the one picking through trash? Give me money. Give me a job. Or you'll regret it. Xiao, jealousy and greed destroyed you. You chose your own path. You're on your own now. Mommy, aren't you going to miss Nian Shui? Where are you going? Godma is going to the mountains to be a teacher. For kids as cute as Nian Shui who can't go to school. Qian, take care of yourself alone in the mountains. If you need anything, especially money, call Zhang Yuan or me anytime. You're the best friend I've ever had. Cell signal is weak in the mountains. So take this. Press the emergency button if anything happens. Along will take people there by helicopter. My little sister, Zhang Yuan's sister. Who dares to bully her? I'll flatten that mountain. Thank you. Wait for me to come back. Hi. And, ah, what? Daddy, who is this pretty auntie? Why is her photo hidden in Daddy's drawer? Her name is Lu Shuyo. She is a very, very important auntie in Daddy's life. If it weren't for her, Daddy wouldn't be where he is today, and we wouldn't have our big house. Auntie Lu is so pretty, like a queen in a fairy tale. Daddy, does Auntie Lu know magic? Yes, she does. She used her magic to protect Daddy and Mommy. Where is Auntie Lu now? Ning Yuwei wants to see her. I want her to teach me magic. Auntie Lu went to a very, very far away place. She turned into the brightest star. As long as Ning Yuwei is a good girl, Auntie Lu will watch over Ning Yuwei from the sky and protect her. Senior Shuyo, I've come to see you. Actually, I used to be really jealous of you. You were so outstanding, so dazzling. You could help Zhang Yuan so much in business, while all I did was hold him back. I even dragged him down. But now I understand. You taught me with your life. That love isn't selfish possession, but fulfillment and protection. Thank you for letting me have Zhang Yuan. You made me realize that I, too, can become a woman who stands shoulder to shoulder with him. Senior Shuyo, rest assured. Zhang Yuan is doing well now. Yuanhang Investment is doing well too. Our daughter, Ning Yuwei, has grown up. She likes you very much. I will take good care of her for you and love her forever. Boss lady, not good. Our 5th branch's daily revenue broke 1 million today. The city radio station wants to do a live interview with you. Okay, I understand. President Ning, your silent cafe has, in just 2 years, opened 5 branches. Daily revenue keeps hitting new highs, even beating many international brands. What is the secret to your success? I wouldn't call it a secret. I just think coffee is not just a drink, but a medium to pass on warmth. In this fast-paced city, I hope my shop can be a haven for everyone when they're tired. We noticed that. In your shop, over half of your employees are hearing impaired. That is extremely rare in the restaurant industry. Aren't you afraid it will affect service efficiency? Efficiency is important, of course, but dignity and hope are priceless. Although they can't hear the world's sound, the coffee they make with their hearts is richer than any machine made. I've been caught in the rain before. So now I want to do everything I can to hold up an umbrella for others. I want to pass this warmth to more people in need. Mi Shui, look, your mom is amazing. She's even cooler than Dad. Mom is the best. Mom is the queen. Boss, we have a huge problem. The super capital giant Tianxi group from the capital. What's the panic? If the sky falls, I'll hold it up. Say they suddenly, towards our Yuanhang investment, launched an extremely hostile takeover. They've secretly accumulated 30% of our public shares and bribed several of our major shareholders. They want to forcibly swallow Yuanhang. Yo, President Zhang is here. Have a seat. I'm here today to inform you of something. Tianxi Group is offering 30 billion for a full acquisition of Yuanhang investment. This is the acquisition agreement. Sign it, take the money, and get lost. You'll live comfortably for the rest of your life. Don't sign, and I'll make you bankrupt and jumping off a building tomorrow. 30 billion? You want to use 30 billion to swallow my Yuanhang? Worth 100 billion? Are you brain dead or still asleep? President Zhang, Tianxi Group is a behemoth in the capital. We simply can't fight them. And they promised after the acquisition to give us double the share premium. Several of us major shareholders have agreed to sell. Your objection alone is useless. You think you can seize Yuanhang with just this? Dream on. Zhang Yuan, you just wait. If we fight, Tianxi Group's capital scale is 10 times that of Yuanhang. Yuanhang is certainly doomed. If we sell the company, I could indeed cash out tens of billions. But Yuanhang Investment still has the Lu Shuyo Memorial Fund. There are billions of life-saving money in it. Tianxi Group, that kind of capital dragon that devours people without spitting out bones. Once they take over, they will absolutely loot every cent from the fund. How can I face Senior Shuyo's spirit in heaven? Zhang Yuan, what trouble have you run into? Tell your wife about it. Because I don't care about the company. But I can't stand by and watch Shuyo's fund fall into the hands of those beasts. Zhang Yuan, are you too close to see clearly? Since what they want to buy is the company, why don't we just spin off the fund? Spin it off? But the fund is currently registered under Yuanhang Group. It's a wholly owned subsidiary. Then find a lawyer to split the fund off. Establish a completely independent charitable trust. Trust property is independent. Even if Yuanhang Investment goes bankrupt or is acquired, Tianxi Group can't touch a single cent in the trust. Wife, you're a genius. Why didn't I think of that? Lawyer Zhang, I want you before dawn to completely peel off the Lu Shuyo Memorial Fund from the Yuanhang investment structure. Establish an irrevocable, smallest independent charitable trust. Beneficiaries are critically ill patients worldwide. President Zhang, the timeline is too tight. This involves billions in asset transfer and extremely complex legal procedures. Also, it requires special approval from the banking regulator. I'll pay double the legal fees. I'll personally call the banking regulator to negotiate. Even if I have to punch a hole in the sky. Before dawn, I want to see the trust documents with absolute legal standing. Yes, I guarantee the mission will be completed. President Zhang, have you come around? Sign, take the money, and leave. Let's part on good terms. Otherwise, today is the day Yuanhang dies. President Zhang, sign quickly. Don't hold everyone back from making money. You want to buy Yuanhang? Fine, I'll sell it for 30 billion. But open your dog eyes and look clearly at the documents on the floor. A charitable trust. You've spun off the Lu Shuio Memorial Fund. That's right. You, Tianqi Group, weren't you after the fund's books? Those billions in tax-free cash flow. Now that money belongs to all of society. You can't touch a single hair of it. Zhang Yuan, you dare to play me? Without those billions in cash flow, Yuanhang investment is just a shell. I'm not buying anymore. I will use all of Tianqi Group's resources to completely defeat you on the stock market. I'll make you lose everything and end up on the streets. Begging for food is fine. I, Zhang Yuan, will see this through to the end. Let's see if Tianqi's teeth are harder, or Yuanhang's bones. Get out. President Zhang, I'm back. I heard dogs barking wildly outside. This is what I stumbled upon in the mountains over the past 6 months. Top secret dirt on Tianqi Group's overseas money laundering. Is it enough to take them down? Good. Excellent, Xie, you spent half a year in the mountains. How did you get such core secrets? How did you get such core secrets? The mountains may be remote, but they are also where those greedy capitalists set up shell companies. For money laundering and tax evasion, a hotbed. I accidentally saved an internal accountant who was being hunted by Tianqi Group. This is a USB drive he risked his life for. President Zhang, Tianqi Group wants to crush us with capital. We'll use public opinion and the law to nail them to the pillar of shame. Good, Xie. I put the marketing and PR departments under your full command. I want Tianqi Group scandal to dominate all national media headlines within half an hour. Today, Yuanhang Investment will not only announce that the Lu Shuio Memorial Fund is being spun off as an independent charitable trust, with billions of funds all going to social welfare. At the same time, we also file a real name report against Tianqi Group in the capital for suspected massive overseas money laundering, malicious stock market manipulation. Evidence has been simultaneously submitted to the National Economic Crime Investigation Bureau. President Zhang, Grandpa Zhang, I was wrong. Please, have mercy. Stop the media coverage. Headquarters is already about to kill me. The rivals are already waiting downstairs for me. Now you know to beg for mercy? When you threatened me with Yuanhang's survival, did you ever think of today? I'll kowtow to you. As long as you withdraw the report, Tianqi Group is willing to compensate you 10 billion. Keep that 10 billion to buy land for yourself. Security. Haha, everyone. I have decided to sell 80% of the core equity of Yuanhang Investment Group to the National Sovereign Wealth Fund for 30 billion in cash. President Zhang, have you lost your mind? Yuanhang is at its peak now. Its future market value is immeasurable. Why sell the company at a time like this? Money can never be fully earned. The deeper you sink into the capital vortex, directly into the charitable trust of the superior fund, the remaining money is enough for every one of us here to live comfortably for several lifetimes. President Zhang, you chose to retire at the peak of your career, even donating a huge sum of 10 billion. May I ask, what motivated you to make such a great decision? Don't you feel regret? Regret? No, I've got everything I ever wanted. Money is enough as long as it's enough to use. No matter how much money you make, if you can't be with your family, it's just a pile of paper. My dream now is just to go home on time every day, cook for my wife, and tell stories with my daughter. Let someone else write the business legends. President Zhang, you chose to retire at the peak of your career, even donating a staggering 10 billion. Mom, look, it's Dad. Dad's on TV. Yes, your dad is a remarkable hero. He gave up his entire kingdom for us. Honey, Nieshue, I'm home. I'll make sweet and sour fish for you tonight. Daddy hug. Ouch, that hurts. This shop's coffee is poisoned. I drank it and got sick, throwing up and having diarrhea. Everyone, don't drink it. Boss Ning, we've received a verified citizen complaint, stating your shop uses expired, low-quality coffee beans, causing customers to get food poisoning. We are now sealing the premises for sample inspection. Officer, our ingredients are absolutely fresh. This is clearly a malicious setup. Oh, Boss Ning, if you often walk by the river, sooner or later you'll get your feet wet. Making dirty money will bring retribution eventually. Boss Ning, until the inspection results are out, This shop of yours and your other 9 branches must all close for rectification and cooperate with the investigation. Everyone, don't panic. Stand straight and don't fear a crooked shadow. We will cooperate with the investigation. Paid leave for everyone. President Wang, you think these dirty tricks can bring me down? Humph, stubborn as a dead duck. Once all 10 of your shops are closed, let's see how you can still be so cocky. We'll see about that. That fat bastard Wang is asking for it. Daring to mess with my wife's shop? I'll call the city bureau right now. Tomorrow, I'll make sure his Xingyao coffee disappears completely from Shanghai. Zhang Yuan. Don't hit Yuwei. This is so unfair. It doesn't matter if a few shops close down. I'll always support you. Zhang Yuan, I know you care about me. But this coffee shop is my career. I built it step by step with my own efforts. I can't just run away when things get tough. I don't want to give up. And I don't want to win just because of your help. I want to win this fight. Fair and square, my own way. I want everyone to know that I, Ning Yuwei, am worthy of you. Zhang Yuan, good. Go for it, honey. I'll be cheering you on. Mom, look, it's him. Yesterday, I asked him where his grandparents were, and he couldn't even say. Doesn't even have any elders. Who knows what his parents are like? New money, that's what they are. How can someone like that be in the same class as our Hao Hao? Madam, please show some respect when you speak. Our master and mistress. How dare a servant talk back? My husband is a council member of the Shanghai Chamber of Commerce. Do you believe I can have the principal expel this wild girl with just one word? Mommy, the kids said I'm a wild child with no grandparents. They also said mom and dad are parvenus. Don't cry, Ning Yuwei. Tell daddy who said that. Zhang Yuan, don't be impulsive. Kids say things. Maybe it's just childish talk. Childish talk? This was clearly taught by adults. How dare they insult my daughter, Zhang Yuan's daughter. Yuwei, stay home with Ning Yuwei. I'll go to the school myself. I want to see which blind fool dares to bully Zhang Yuan's daughter. My husband is a senior executive at Yuanhang Investment. Oh, is that so? Please do look out for us in the future. Of course, naturally. If you ever need anything, just come to me. Who are you? Don't you know any manners? Can't you see we're having a parent-teacher meeting? Shut up. This is Mr. Zhang Yuan, the founder of Yuanhang Investment. He donated 3 of our school's teaching buildings. Someone said my daughter has no grandparents, that she's a wild child. Today, let me tell you all something. My parents were martyrs who died in the line of duty. They gave their lives, protecting national property. My daughter's grandparents are true heroes. Not only that, my daughter's name, Ning Yuwei, is to commemorate a great woman who gave her life to protect our family. My daughter, Zhang Yuan's daughter, has the blood of heroes in her veins and carries a spirit of great love. If anyone dares to say another word against her, I will ruin them until they have nothing left. Xiaoya, I'm fine. I must find out the truth. Clear our shop's name and reopen with honor. Boss Ning, I found them. Those thugs who faked food poisoning in the shop are local punks from the southern part of the city. I checked their bank records. The day before the incident, each of their accounts received a transfer of 50,000 yuan. Who was the sender? A shell company. I found out the actual controller of that shell company is none other than President Wang of Xingyao Coffee. And I also obtained a recording of those thugs bragging in a bar about getting paid to do the job. Ning Yuwei's defamation lawsuit against President Wang has officially begun. Your Honor, this is utterly ridiculous. Ning Yuwei's shop had substandard hygiene, causing customers to get poisoned. Now she's turning around and biting back. This is blatant slander. Slander? President Wang. You won't cry until you see the coffin. Your Honor, please look at the screen. These are the bank records of the defendant, President Wang, transferring money to several hired troublemakers. This is the recorded confession of those individuals admitting they took the money to smear my shop. Furthermore, the latest inspection report from the Commerce Bureau is also out. All ingredients in my shop fully meet the highest national standards. On the screen, the evidence is overwhelming. These are all forgeries. I did not order in the court. The evidence is conclusive. Defendant Wang is suspected of malicious commercial defamation and causing disturbances. Arrested in court. Transferred to public security authorities. Xingyao Coffee is ordered to compensate the plaintiff for all losses, totaling 10 million yuan, and issue a public apology across all city media. President Zhang, how does this cup of coffee taste? Honey, with your decisive skills now, you're an even better business person than I am. Looks like this $100 billion CEO will have to rely on you from now on. Of course. Daddy, look. Is my castle pretty? Beautiful. Our Ning Yuwei is the best. Xiao Zhang, come to Singapore quickly. Your Uncle Lu. He has early-stage liver cancer. The situation is very bad. Andy, don't worry. I'll fly over right away. Tell the hospital to use the best medication. I'll contact the world's top liver specialists immediately. I'll be there right away. Zhang Yuan, something happened to Uncle Lu. Liver cancer. You stay home and take care of Ning Yuwei. I have to go. Senior Shueyo is gone now. I'm like a son to them. Go. Spare no expense. You must make Uncle Lu better. Andy, I'm here. How is Uncle Lu? Xiao Zhang, Thank goodness you're here. The doctor says the tumor is in a very dangerous position. The success rate for surgery is less than 30%. Old Lou. He might not make it through. Auntie, please rest assured. As long as I'm here, even the king of hell can't take him away. Uncle Lou, no matter how much it costs, whatever equipment you use, I only want one outcome, a successful surgery. If anything happens to him, your research institute will go bankrupt tomorrow. Rest assured, Mr. Zhang, we will give it our all. Xiao Zhang. I owe you another life. Uncle Lou, don't say that. You're my elder. This is what I should do. Shueyo, he didn't misjudge you. I'm old, I speak my mind. It's been a few years. This key is the key to a top-secret safe deposit box at Swiss Bank. Uncle Lou, today, I officially hand it over to you. From now on, you are the true helmsman of the Lou family. It's the core network of contacts, accumulated by several generations of the Lou family, along with a top-secret business file. Its value cannot be measured in money. Uncle Lou, this is too precious. I can't accept it. I'm helping you only because of Senior Shueyo, because you're my elder. Xiao Zhang, if you don't take it, I'll die with regrets. Shueyo is gone. The Lou family has no heir. In my heart, you've long been like a son to me. Dad, rest assured. As long as I, Zhang Yuan, am alive, the Lou family's legacy will never end. I will take care of you and Mom as if you were my own parents. Good. Good child, get up. Good child. Mom didn't love you for nothing. Shueyo, looking down from heaven, must be very happy. Yuwei. I've accepted Uncle Lou as my godfather. That's a good thing. Uncle Lou and Aunt Lou are getting old, and they've lost their only daughter. They desperately need an emotional anchor. I always feel I owe Senior Shueyo and the Lou family too much. I can never repay Zhang Yuan's love and kindness in this life. You will, you can immediately support them and fulfill Senior Shue's last wish. That's the best repayment. You're not alone. You still have me. And Yin Shue. We'll repay it together as a family. Next, we will present the most significant award of the night, the National Charity Model Special Contribution Award. He once ruled the business world like a storm. Yet stepped back at his peak. He spent billions to establish a charitable trust, built 300 love hospitals, and saved 50,000 lives on the brink. With his actions, he proved what boundless love truly means. Let's give the warmest round of applause and welcome the founder of Yuanheng Investment, chairman of the Lu Shueyo Memorial Foundation, Mr. Zhang Yuan, to the stage to accept the award. Thank you, our country, for this honor. But I must say, this trophy doesn't belong to me alone. It belongs to my wife, Ning Yuwei. She gave me light in my darkest hour. It belongs to my parents, who taught me what responsibility is with their lives. And it belongs even more to Ms. Lu Shuiying, who made me understand the true meaning of wealth. I, Zhang Yuan, promise, as long as I still have breath, my steps in charity will never stop. May the world be free of disease. President Zhang Yuwei, I'm back. Let me formally introduce my boyfriend, Li Ming. He's a doctor at a clinic in the mountain area. Qian, you finally found your happiness. Sit. Yeah, it's been so long since we all met. Want to smoke? Thanks, President Zhang. I don't smoke. Medical conditions in the mountains are poor. I have to stay in top shape, ready for surgery at any time. Xia Jing has been deeply hurt before. She was almost destroyed by a business spy disguised as a returnee. She's my sister. I will never let anyone hurt her again. President Zhang, I know I'm not good enough for Qian. I have no money, no background. I can't give her the glamour of Shanghai City. But when I proposed to her in the mountains, I swore, as long as I, Li Ming, still have breath, I will never let her suffer even the slightest grievance. My life is for saving people, and also for protecting her. Good. Remember what you said today. If you ever make her cry, to the ends of the earth, I, Zhang Yuan, will find you and take you down. You today? Why didn't you have a long dig into that Li Ming's background? When Xia Qian used to date, you'd investigate even their ancestors back 18 generations, turning everything upside down. Not this time. Why? Aren't you afraid he's another con artist? Back then I investigated, because Xia was in the world of fame and fortune, easily dazzled by all the glitz. But now he's been buried in the mountains for years. He knows what he truly wants. And that Li Ming's eyes don't lie. They're the eyes of a man with real faith, with great love. I trust Xia's judgment. And I trust that pure, simple strength. Yeah, Xia has finally come through the bitter times. Nie Shui, what are you drawing? So absorbed. Daddy, I'm drawing a picture for Sister Yaya in the mountains. Mom said Sister Yaya doesn't have tall buildings there, so I'm drawing our house for her. Who is this star? That's Auntie Lu. Daddy said. Auntie Lu turned into a star in the sky to protect us. So I have to draw her too. So Sister Yaya knows we have a new home. Drawing it for her. Mommy, Daddy, Sister Yaya sent me a letter. Sister Yaya replied to me. Dear little sister Ning Yuwei, thank you for the drawing. Your home is really beautiful. This year I got into the key middle school in the county. When I grow up, I want to be like Uncle Zhang and Auntie Ning. Earn a lot of money. Mommy, Daddy, I've decided. Decided what? When I grow up, I don't want to be some big boss or make a lot of money. I want to go to the mountains and be a teacher. I want to teach kids like Sister Yaya to draw, teach them to read. I want to become someone's light, just like Auntie Lu. Good. Daddy supports you. No matter what you want to do, Mommy and Daddy will always be your strongest backup. Zhang Yuan, your second uncle. He's on his last leg. The doctor says his organs are failing. He's been holding on with his last breath, just to see you, to see Ning Yuwei. Aunt, please don't be like this. I'll take Ning Yuwei inside. Second uncle, I brought Ning Yuwei to see you. Love you, Grandpa. Second uncle, these 3 kowtows are in place of my parents. If they're watching from above, seeing that we Zhangs didn't end up killing each other, they'll surely be comforted. Go in peace. Teacher Xie is a good person. Dr. Li is also a good person. They are truly a perfect match. Today, I stand here as Xie Qian's family. Li Ming, you listen to me carefully. Xie Qian is the vice president of Yuanhang Investment. She is my, Zhang Yuan's, own sister. She gave up millions in annual salary and the glamour of Shanghai City, choosing to put down roots with you in these mountains. If you ever treat her even slightly badly, or let her suffer even a little grievance, no matter how deep in the mountains you hide, I, Zhang Yuan, will level that mountain if I have to, and I will drag you out and deal with you. Do you understand? Rest assured, President Zhang. I, Li Ming, swear to heaven, I will protect Qianqian with my life, and never let her shed a single tear. Alone. Qianqian, since you're getting married, how could I not prepare a dowry for you? This is in both your names. 4 impoverished mountainous regions across the country, a donation of 10 modern rural health clinics, and the approval documents for 10 signature Hope primary schools. Total investment, 500 million. Wow, Brother Zhang, thank you. This is the best wedding gift I've ever received. Go on, go. Go live the life you want. Big brother will always be your strongest support. Principal, what trouble has Ning Yuwei caused at school? Who's bullying her? President Zhang, you misunderstand. Ning Yuwei hasn't caused any trouble, and no one is bullying her. It's an essay she wrote today. President Zhang, your daughter is a genius. No, she's a child with an extraordinarily great soul. This essay, My Dream, I've already recommended to the City Education Bureau, and it's going to be published citywide. The essay My Dream, My Classmates' Dreams. Some want to be big movie stars. Some want to be scientists. Some want to inherit the family's 100 billion company. But I don't want to be the heir to 100 billion. And then there's Auntie Lu. She protected my dad and became the brightest star in the sky. So, my dream is to go to the mountains and become a teacher. I want to help many people, just like Mom and Dad do, and become a light in others' lives, like Auntie Lu. Dad, what are you doing? Your stubble is poking me. Oh, the great President Zhang of Yuanhang Investment. Crying? Who bullied you? I'll go teach them a lesson. Yuan, our daughter has grown up. She's already more accomplished than her old man. Ning Yuwei, your mother is proud of you. Since our daughter has such a great dream, I can't fall behind. I've decided, I'm going to retire. Everyone, starting today, I will step down as CEO of the company. The daily operations and expansion plans for these hundreds of coffee shops will be fully entrusted to your team. President Ning, what do you mean by this? The company is in a period of rapid growth, preparing for an IPO. How can you withdraw right now? Going public is just a game of capital. My original intention was just to open a shop with warmth. Now that shop has grown big enough. It no longer needs me to handle everything personally. Honey, this is the business empire you built with your own hands. Just handing it over like that. Aren't you afraid of losing your career? Zhang Yuan, you're wrong. The coffee shop was never my career. It was just a stepping stone to prove myself. You taught me that. The meaning of wealth lies in giving. I've already contacted Xianxian. I want to join the Lu Shuiyo Memorial Fund full-time. I'm going to the mountains, to the poorest places, to build 100 libraries. So that children like Yaya can see the world outside. Honey, you go build libraries. And I'll buy the books. Together, we'll spread this great love across the world. Dad, why aren't you asleep yet? What's wrong, little Ning Yuwei? Still not asleep? Dad, is this you? Mom said you used to be very poor, but now you're a big boss. Well, when I was a kid, my family was very poor. We couldn't even afford food, and a bad woman bullied me. Back then, I thought I was the most useless person in the world. Don't cry, Dad. Maybe I'll protect you. How did you become a big hero later? Was it like in novels? Some kind of adventure? Dad, why did you look so sad back then? Did someone bully you? Yes, I was very poor back then. So poor I couldn't even buy your mother a cup of coffee. Because of poverty, bad people looked down on me, trampled me underfoot, even crushed my dignity. Those bad people are so awful. Don't be afraid, Dad. Ning Yuwei has grown up now. Ning Yuwei will protect you. Whoever dares to bully Dad, I'll hit them. Ha ha, good. With Ning Yuwei protecting me, I'm not afraid of anything. So how did you defeat those bad guys and become a superhero? Did Auntie Lu teach you magic? Actually, before I met Auntie Lu, I encountered real magic first. It's called the Godly Tycoon System. The Godly Tycoon System? Is it like in cartoons? A magic box that can produce lots and lots of gold coins? Something like that. It gave me a lot of money and gave me the confidence to stand up again. But money alone wasn't enough. Auntie Lu taught me how to survive in the cruel business world, how to use that power to protect myself. More importantly, I met your mother. She told me, only when money is used to help others and protect family does it have warmth. Otherwise, it's just a cold pile of numbers. Wow, that Godly Tycoon System is amazing. Dad, is that magic still here now? Ning Yuwei wants to see it too. No, it's gone forever. Ah, why? Because Dad doesn't need it anymore. Why? Once Dad had you, had Mom, had this warm family. That magic had fulfilled its mission. Because love is the most powerful and eternal magic in the world. The temperature difference between day and night in the mountains is big. Did you bring those thick down jackets? And mosquito repellent? And the first aid kit? Oh, Dad, I've checked 3 times already. Sister and Mom are already waiting for me at the village entrance. Don't worry so much. You've never suffered hardship since you were little. Mom, I'm the daughter of Zhang Yuan and Ning Yuwei. I'm not afraid of hardship. I'm going to fill the libraries you built and teach the mountain children how to draw. Auntie Lu, Ning Yuwei has come to see you. I have good news to tell you. I got into the teacher's college. Today I'm leaving to become a teacher in the mountains. Dad said you were the light of his life. Now I'm going to become a light in others' lives too. Auntie Lu, please watch over me from up in the sky and bless me. I will never let you down, nor will I let Mom and Dad down. Zhang Yuan, look. Our daughter has grown up. She really did it. Shuiyo, do you see? Our Ning Yuwei has grown up. She carries your pride, carries the love of all of us, and flies toward a broader sky. President Zhang, Madam Miss, please move a little closer to the center. This school uniform really suits you, Miss. Youth is invincible. Of course, I'm going to be the most beautiful village teacher. What are you thinking about? Thinking about the past again? I'm thinking that the luckiest thing in my life was meeting you and having such a wonderful daughter. Yuwei Ning Yuwei, this is the best photo we've ever taken, because we now have the most precious treasure in the world, and me, this precious daughter who's about to become a rural teacher. Haha, the young miss is right. Look at the camera. 3, 2, 1, smile. Mom, Dad, don't worry. I'll do my very best. I want the whole world to know that I'm the daughter of Zhang Yuan and Ning Yuwei. I'll take your love and share it with every child in the mountains. Good. Dad believes in you. You'll definitely become the best rural teacher. We'll always be your strongest support. Take care of yourself. Just stay true to your heart. Haha. Yuwei, look how much Ning Yuwei resembles you back then. So pure, so brave, as if all the gloom in the world can't dim the light within her. She's luckier than me, because she has a towering, heroic father who built her a sky free of storms. Yuwei, looking back on this journey, I once thought that having endless wealth and stepping on everyone who looked down on me was the peak of life. But only now do I understand. 100 billion empire, or a god-tier system, can't compare to that bread you handed me back then, nor to that night road you walked with me. Having you, having Ning Yuwei, having the lives we've protected together. In this life, I, Zhang Yuan, have lived it fully. Zhang Yuan, in the next life. Whether you're in the clouds or in the mud, I still want to be your wife. Next life, I'll find you again. Mom, Dad. Mom, Dad, look quickly. The sunset is so beautiful. Tomorrow, I'll take this beautiful sunlight into the mountains. Good, our Ning Yuwei will surely become the brightest light in those mountains. Shueyao, do you see? We're all doing well. There's a problem with the Singapore branch's operations. Your plane ticket is booked. Tomorrow's flight. Stay there for a year or so. Without my permission, you are not allowed to return. Dad, you know very well. The projects here in Shanghai are at a critical stage. You're deliberately sending me away. It's because of Zhang Yuan, right? So what if it is? You, a proper heiress of the Liu family, following a poor boy around. What a disgrace. He threw all his money at that working-class girl Ning Yuwei. He doesn't care about you at all, but he's a true genius. Genius? In the face of absolute capital, genius is worthless. Go to Singapore, or I won't hesitate to make that Ning Yuwei disappear from Shanghai entirely. Fine, I'll go, but I want to see him one last time tonight. Zhang Yuan, is there room in your heart for me? Do you still remember the past? If you are willing, even if it means defying Dad's wishes, I would stay. How could it be, the two of them together? Senior, sorry I'm late. Yuwei heard you're leaving, and wanted to see you off too. You don't mind, do you? Of course not. I'm glad Yuwei came. Waiter, add a place setting. Zhang Yuan, do you remember the university welcome party? That day, if you hadn't taken those 3 glasses of baijiu for me, I might have made a fool of myself. That reckless stubbornness of yours, I still remember it. Senior, thank you for taking care of him before. But rest assured, even after you go to Singapore, we can still video call often, right? Senior, Yuwei is right. The past is in the past. Wishing you all the best in Singapore. May you achieve great success. In this man's heart, the position you thought was unshakable. I lost completely. Okay. Wish you happiness.